Sports Fury's favorite. What is up, Playboy? What up? What up? Andrew, what's going on? Evan, how you doing? What's up, Adrian? Good day for me in the NFC East today. Wish my team could actually capitalize on it, but we won't find out about that until tomorrow. But any day the Eagles and Cowboys lose in the same day for me, that's a good day. What's up, Nick? How you doing? The Sports Fury don't like this beer, but I do. What's up, Efrain? How you doing, man? They did mess up the Jets pretty good today. Latavius Murray had a good game. Sam Darnold turned it over, 4 or 5 times? Everyone talking about how the Giants should have drafted Sam Darnold. Nah, dude's a turnover machine. I would have never wanted Sam Darnold. Here's Mahomes. Marcus Robinson with the first down. I know. Cowboys, it's a tough one for them. Dude missed a field goal at the end of the game. That was a tough defensive battle. That was old school NFC's football today. I know, Andrew. The Vikes took off in the second half. I know, Nick. Sam Darnold, this terrible game. I don't know why everyone was so high. He turned the ball over a ton at USC. I don't think he's that good. Josh Rosen, Josh Allen, come on. As I've said a million times, Barkley was the right pick for the Giants because, let's face it, man, none of these quarterbacks should have been playing as Mahomes steps up and throws. Kareem Hunt for the first down. It's Kansas City driving right down the field. Yeah, man. Everyone wanted the Giants to draft a quarterback. There are no good quarterbacks in this draft except for Baker Mayfield. And Cleveland lost in overtime again. Yeah, it was a good it's a good comeback by you guys. Great comeback by the Panthers today. My God, man. I am too, Nick. I'm definitely happy we took Barkley because, like I said, yeah, something happened. 1st and 10. Mahomes. Tyreek Hill running the wrong way on that play. Tyreek Hill, you got to go the other way. Saints and Panthers had big comebacks today. I know that had to tick Eagles. I've not watched EDP's video yet, but I got to watch those because they got to be good. The NFC East does stink. It's bad. The Skins aren't bad. No, they're 4-2. Giants going to win tomorrow night. We're going to be 2-5. So look out. Wow, broken tackle. Hunt gets about 10. He should have got nothing there. But a great second effort by Kareem Hunt there. Yeah, I'm going to watch that definitely later on. I liked it, Nova. It was good today. Crazy dog, you preaching to the choir, bruh. I watched the Eagles and Panthers today, right? Jake Elliott on the Eagles hits a 61-yarder against us to win a game last year. Graham Gano hits a 63-yarder to win the game against us this year. Neither one of them sons of bitches can make a damn field goal in the game today. But against the Giants, easy money. But against everyone else, Graham Gano's missed like 3 extra points this year. But, of course, he hits a 63-yarder. So I feel you, crazy dog. I know what that's like. It sucks. Especially after Baker Mayfield drove you down there and tied that game up. I thought you guys for sure were going to win that game. But the Dodgers and Sox should be awesome. I don't know if you guys saw my post that I put up there probably an hour or so ago. I'm going to attempt – I don't know because we'll see. I do get tired. But I'm going to try to stream a game every day this week. We're doing this one tonight. Of course, we got this tomorrow, which I hope everybody's there for that one. That's the big one tomorrow night. We got this. Tuesday night, we got Game 1 of the World Series. Wednesday night, we got Game 2 of the World Series. Thursday night football, we got the Dolphins and Texans. And then Friday, we got Game 3 of the World Series. So I'm going to attempt to do all of them. And we'll try to do one every night. Hope you guys all join. What's up, G-Man? Yeah, it was pretty funny, Topo. I enjoyed that loss myself. It was pretty good. I know. I wish Mahomes was coming to the Giants. This is funny, man. Not over. We're going to win tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. The Giants are going to win tomorrow night. Yeah, 14. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy year so far. But what the hell was I going to say? Yeah, Alex, go Giants. Oh, I know. I'm going to check it out, Nova, definitely. Yeah, I agree, Efrain. The Giants are going to beat the Falcons. What's up, Elo? How you doing? Justin Tucker missed an extra point. I turned the game. I turned red zone off and went to the Cowboys Redskins game. Something like that's going in overtime. And every time I went back to red zone, it didn't show it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? How aren't they showing overtime? And then I checked the score and I saw he missed an extra point. So it just sucks. But the Eagles are trashed. I got Giants are no better. Well, we're not better than the Eagles. Jeremy, thank you so much for the super chat. Dallas loses. Good luck on y'all's game. I know, man. Thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate the donation. Shout out Jeremy Bramlett. And yeah, man. I don't, dude. We have Giants got a lot of work to do, brother. And hopefully tomorrow night it's the start of it. I feel like we are going to win tomorrow night. I really do. And we always play the Redskins tough. So I don't know. We're taking one game at a time. But I do think we are going to win tomorrow for sure. Definitely do. Prescott is a bum. That fumble, I had to admit, the fumble in the end zone, I laughed a little bit when he did that. I don't know what he was doing. He fumbled twice today, actually, Prescott. Both like on 4th and 1. Oh, that's what I was going to say, Henry. Thank you. That's what I was going to do. No, Henry, there's so many people on his live stream today saying Wentz sucks, Wentz stinks, Wentz is no good. It's Eagles fans. I'm like, dude, I'll take Wentz. You give Wentz to the Giants, please. I'll take him any day. I can't believe Eagles fans are like, he stinks. Give me Wentz right now. I'll give you a first-round pick, not this year's first-round pick. I'll give you 2020's first-round pick for Carson Wentz right now. Mahomes. Overdose everybody. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me tonight. If you haven't done so, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a stream. I'm going to do a stream every day of the week this week. All the football games, the World Series. So yeah, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Always appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Makes it a lot of fun, man, watching these games. Really does. Because again, with all your opinions and stuff, I get to see all kinds of different, opinions and stuff. I get to know about your teams a little better. It's great, man. Topo, who are you a team? Or who's your team? Wow. What a run by Hunt. Dude's powerful, man. Do you give him this year's first cruise on? No way. That's too high of a pick. We could trade that pick and get more picks. You're in the basement. I don't know what your team is, though. The Giants? Just Geomon. What's up, Geomon? Yeah. That was like I said, today watching the especially the Eagles, I think that one was very satisfying. I was in Philly 500 stream for the first half, and they were killing it. And then I wanted to get something to eat. I didn't go back, and I just started watching the game. And then I couldn't believe that happened. But I went in his live stream after the game was over, and I'm like, all these guys are talking about Trey Wentz. Mahomes dumps it off, touchdown. This could be another one of these blowouts. Kareem Hunt. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Deems. I just, I couldn't watch the Eagles game because luckily for me, I live in New York. So you know what games I had? Jets, Vikings. Great game. Not. Colts, Bills. So the only way I could see the Panthers and Eagles was on Red Zone channel when they showed it. So I didn't really see everything that happened, but I kept seeing the Panthers were getting closer and closer and closer, and I don't know what happened, man. It was just a bad loss for you guys. Oh, I hear you, J-Dog, because they're not good. They're not. And not only did we lose to the Eagles, and not only did we lose to the Eagles and Cowboys, they killed us. It wasn't close. Wasn't close. I think Saquon going off tomorrow too. No, I don't think so, Playboy. I was asking Topo what the team was. I watched again the Ravens game. It was just what I saw on NFL Red Zone channel. So, like I said, I saw them score a touchdown to John Brown, and I went back to the Skins Cowboys game because I'm like, oh, it's going into overtime. I'll catch it in a second. And I kept going back to Red Zone. I'm like, how come they're not showing the Saints Ravens? Where the hell is the Saints Ravens? How aren't they showing it? I checked the score and I saw that Tucker missed a field goal. I just assumed that, or the extra point. I just assumed he made it. But I'll tell you what, my 2 Super Bowl picks are playing well. The Saints are 5-1. The Texans have won 4 straight. I think the Texans are in first place in their division. So my World Series, my Super Bowl teams ain't out of it. So I know Kareem is fire, Wolf. He definitely is. Definitely is, man. But yeah, guys, if you don't mind, man, hit that thumbs up for me. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate you guys. Always. I don't know, 28-3. That was fun. That was a fun game. I don't know, dude. All I can say, logical thoughts, is for a guy that thinks sports is rigged, you spend a lot of time on our channels watching our videos about sports. Rigged or not rigged, scripted or not scripted, I enjoy it. I don't care. So there's more than one like on there. Efrain, I see 12 now. So hopefully, like I said, everybody can hit that for me and just get that thing up there. But oh, no doubt, Topo. Listen, I love Baker Mayfield. I mean, I'm a Sooners guy, so I love Baker Mayfield. Maybe in the draft. What's up, Michael? How you doing? What's up, Skins all day? Yeah, that was a good one, man. And congratulations on your victory over the Cowboys today. As a Giants fan, I toast you for that. My wife comes home. She says to me when I'm watching the game, she goes, "Who you rooting for in this game?" I said the Redskins. She just started laughing because she knew who I was rooting for. Redskins play the Cowboys or Eagles. I always root for the Redskins. I just do. I always have. It is fun seeing that, Alex. It'd be more fun if our team was any damn good. Our team isn't any good. So you know the Giants season's bad when you really just have to sit there and enjoy another team losing because your team can't win. But I swear to God, we're winning tomorrow night. I know we're winning tomorrow night. My man Metz is in the house. Oh, yeah, anytime, Skins all day. No, thank you, man. Like I said, I appreciate you beating them. I just, one thing I'll say, I was hanging out and I joined Shango's hangout there for a little while. Shango's an awesome guy, man. It's funny. I've known Shango for a long time on YouTube, and I was like, when I go to his page, like he'll do a video, and I troll him a little bit. I troll him a little. Not even a troll job. He knows I'm fooling around. I'll be like, Dak stinks, or the Cowboys. And man, I tell you what, I get like 9 people responding, "Get off Shango's page. Oh, you don't know Shango. You're a Giants fan. What do you?" I'm like, man, every time I go on one of Shango's hangouts, he always acknowledges me. I've known him forever, and he knows I'm just joking around. But he's a good dude, man. I like Shango. He is, man. That's exactly what it is, Giovanna. It's just harmless barbs on YouTube. That's really all we do. There's a toss. I love AJ Green. What's up, Owens? How you doing? Hell yeah, Genji. As I was just saying, the Skins all day. Goose, what's going on, my man? How you doing? As I was just saying, I toast you for beating them boys today. I appreciate that very much. There's Techie. My man Techie in the house. What's up, Techie? What's up, X-Rider? How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, Oma May's benched. Thank God. I mean, we just need to I don't know. I think the Giants are winning tomorrow, Burritos. I really do. Down the middle? Oh. They got to throw to what's his name? Yep, Skull. Vikings destroyed the Jets today. I don't know what happened in that Colts game either, man. Sometimes you just have those games. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, think about last week, the Cowboys, like the Vikings losing to the Bills 27-6. How the hell does that happen? You know? That's all right, Goose. I'm counting on us winning tomorrow too, brother. I'm counting on us winning tomorrow too. Sleet is in the house. Sleet is in the house. You don't need to time him out, Deems. He's fine. He's harmless. He's harmless. You don't need to time him out, man. Everybody has their opinion on stuff. It's not a big deal. But Falcons Destiny's in the house. And who's the other one? Falcons Danger and Falcons Destiny. So Sleeta's sock accounts have made it into the stream tonight. I hope they're here tomorrow. I bet you they're not, because he'll be probably viewing the game. So no, that's all Deems. I get you. Dude, listen, I'm a Giants fan. I understand how it goes. I get it. Just like my man Crazy Dog losing on a 59-yard field goal. I know how that feels. Trust me when I tell you. And Deems, the Giants have lost so many freaking games like that. It's just stupid. So I understand. You blow a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter, you're going to be mad. At least our Sooners crushed TCU this past week. Hey, muchacho, what's going on? Listen, I have a feeling Eli's going to do okay tomorrow. I really do. I really feel like we're going to win this game. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I just feel like we have a shot at this thing. I don't think Atlanta's that good of a team. Our defense just has to. I mean, we can't turn the ball over and give them a short field. Our defense has to make some plays too. What's up, Jake? KT, how you doing? We do, man. We need any kind of luck we can get. Any kind of luck we can get. Sean Robinson stinks. Dalton throws. AJ Green is so freaking good, man. That dude, he should be a Giant. I'll trade Beckham for Green right now and a first-round pick. Oh, what's up, Taiwan? How you doing, man? Oh, I know, Playboy. That's what I said. There's two of it. Both of his sock accounts are here. Tomorrow night they won't be in here. I don't know how old AJ Green is. That's the only thing, but I love AJ Green. Playing him in fantasy, but I have a massive lead over the guy. I think I have a 50-point lead over the guy I'm playing. I have Uzama in this game. Not that the Bengals ever use Uzama, but I have him, and then I have Sterling Shepard tomorrow. I should be able to close this one out. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate it. I really do. You know, it's a good stream, man. It's a good group of guys. And we're going to get a troll now and again in here, but for the most part, it's a really good group of people. I just love to talk sports, so I'm glad you could join, man. Oh, yeah, Panthers Uptown. Cheers to you for that comeback today. I loved it. It was enjoyable for what I saw of it, you know. I'd rather the Panthers lose and Eagles win. Not me. Hell no. Hell no. I never said that. I'm glad. I was happy as hell that you guys came back and won that game. Definitely. No, you can come tomorrow. I can't wait to see your reaction. You won't even be here because Giants are gonna win that game. You won't even be around. Look like the Chiefs are off sides there. I think the Chiefs jumped. Yeah. Well, it's going to be even worse for you when you lose tomorrow then. Yeah, and the damn Browns, man. It's like the fourth game they went into overtime. They tied once, they lost twice in overtime. The Browns are this close to being a really good team. I think they need, and Nick Chubb is starting to come around. I don't know what else they need. I mean, I don't see enough Browns football, but I think they just need one thing to get. They are really close to being the team in the AFC North. Really close. Exactly, Playboy. Dodgers, Red Sox. I think the Red Sox are going to win, Wolf, but I am pulling for the Dodgers like you wouldn't believe, man. Here's Dalton back to pass. Under pressure, he scrambles. He fumbles the ball. He got it back. I think Hugh Jackson's all right. I don't think it's his fault. It's true, Goose. They do. They do need to learn. They're a young team. They need to learn how to win. I agree with you, Adrian. And again, Adrian Hernandez, congratulations to all the Skins fans in here, all the Panthers fans in here. You made this Giants fan happy today. Because I don't have much to cheer for. What's up, Customs? How you doing? What's up, David? Thank you. I appreciate you hitting that like button for me. Like I said, guys, if you haven't done so, subscribe, like and subscribe. And tomorrow night is the one you want to watch for sure. You want to watch the live streams. Tomorrow night is the one you cannot miss because me watching the Giants, that is very entertaining. You can ask the people that have watched me do my streams for the Giants game. And it's a sight to behold. You'd think I'd belong in a rubber room with Odell Beckham with the way I act with the damn Giants. But I can't help it. Do you even I didn't say it. That's good. Yeah, thanks, Hunter. Definitely, man. Yeah. Well, I was glad they missed it. What's up, 18 Gaming? Packers are struggling this year, though, man. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is healthy, and Aaron Rodgers really doesn't have any weapons around him. But, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is certainly one of the best, that's for sure. The Packers, though, I think they've regressed a little bit this year. Yeah, pretty much, Topo. That's pretty much correct. Skins of Giants, man. I know, but and Jimmy Graham's all right, but they don't really have any running backs. I mean, I guess he does. I don't know why the Packers is kind of slowed up this year, though. Dude, the Rams are ridiculous. Skins and Giants next week, Genji. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We always play the Redskins well, so look at Roby. Roby knows. My man Roby Reds has seen enough Giants Redskins to know how that story ends. That's what I think, Goose. I don't think that he's completely healthy. And I think that's part of it. I hear you, JKT. I agree with you. We're going to win tonight or tomorrow. I'm telling you, I just have a feeling. And as I said, if I don't think we're going to win, you guys know I tell you, I don't think we're going to win. But I do think we're going to win. Don't know why. My favorite announcer is in the stream. Joe Buck is here. Yeah. Well, listen, we have to protect them, but I just feel I don't know. I feel like Eli is going to have a good game. Yeah, that's like Larry Donnell that one time. Geomon. Larry Donnell had 3 touchdowns in the first half against the Redskins. That was crazy. Game is in Atlanta, which might suit Eli Manning better because you don't have to play with the damn elements. Oh, yeah, we got to run the ball. I completely agree. Completely agree. I wouldn't be surprised either, Matthew. We play really well against Washington. I have never understood that. What's up, 20? Yes, that is a freaking great. That is a great 27 rings, bitch. That is a fantastic screen name. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. I love that screen name. That's the best. Yeah, I know. I'm trash. Why are you here then? If I'm trash, why are you here? What's the point? I may be trash. The Giants may be trash. But nobody's trashier than them trash-ass Falcons who ain't got no rings. This empty beer bottle is worth more than the Falcons. I get a nickel for this. Falcons ain't even worth a nickel. I know who it is. We all know who it is, Techie, because when he went, I forgot what night it was. It was last night. Was it last night? I did Game 7 last night. I don't remember if it was that stream though. Might have been the other one. But remember, he went live, and all of a sudden, all those accounts disappeared when he went live. It's pretty funny. So we all know how it is. What's up, Goat? It's I split it with a guy, so it goes $450 to the winner, and we also have like if you have the highest score for the week for the year, you get a certain amount of money. The highest score for each week gets a certain amount of money. If you make the playoffs, you get a certain amount of money. If you win your division, you get a certain amount of money. You get money as far as you advance. But the championship's $450. As there goes Kelsey down the sideline, stiff arm, and he's out of bounds. Kelsey rumbling down the sideline. "44-yard game for Travis Kelsey." I did not hear about that, man. Of the Red Sox? I didn't hear about that, Matthew, but if he stays, he stays. We're gonna have to find something. It might not be in the draft. We might have to. I keep hearing this Derek Carr stuff. Another almost picked off. It's 7-0 Chiefs. And Falcons fan 01 is not one of those troll accounts. That guy's actually a decent Falcons fan. So yeah, that was a good one, Jedi. Yeah, I don't want Carr. Carr's injury prone. That's why I keep hearing that rumor. And they're not saying this year during the regular season. They're talking about before training camp next year, the Giants would give up a first-round pick, and it would not be their first-round pick this year because it's going to be high, but maybe the 2020 first-round pick. I don't want that, man. You gunning for me next week? Bro, you don't even do vids anymore, and I really don't do them either. A bad dog in New York for New York? Oh, I love Teddy Bridgewater, yeah. I would love Teddy Bridgewater. You know, until 2020 when we can get Tua from Alabama. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think you're okay. 18 game. And I think Saquon gonna have a big game tomorrow night. Big game. Dodgers are due for a ring. That goes nowhere. Yeah, the Cowboys are good. The loss. I'd rather listen to Michael Cole and Joe Buck call a Raiders-Cardinals game. I could not watch the WNBA. Couldn't do it, man. I still think the Eagles are winning the East. I do. I know the Skins are 4-2, but they haven't played the Eagles yet. And I still think the Eagles are. Here goes Mahomes on a run. He throws. Is it incomplete? They call it catch. What are they calling it? They called it a catch. There's no way they're getting that off. That's a catch. Oh, no, it's on the ground there. That's incomplete. He dropped it. Yes, he did. Yeah, I agree. Well, no one in this division looks good, man. Yeah, Tony Romo and Nance, they're probably the best receiver. They're probably the best combo on TV. I mean, they're probably the best announcer duo there is. I mean, I don't like Aikman and Buck, and I certainly don't like that ESPN crew. Romo is a good announcer, Roby. I agree. Definitely agree. Wow, they're both in December Hounds. That's crazy, man. No, 4-2 right now. Roby, you are definitely a class of this division, without a doubt. You're the only team that looks halfway decent. Every other team looks like crap. But I don't know, I picked the Eagles before the season started. I can't say they're not going to win after 7 games, I guess. I don't know, because they haven't played the Skins yet. They have to play us again. There's a win. I mean, they're going to beat us. I don't think they've played the Cowboys yet either, right? Eagles and Cowboys haven't played yet. How did the Eagles lose? I don't know. I didn't watch the whole game. I just saw that the Panthers came back and won 21-17 because I didn't get the game here. Like I said, I was stuck with freaking Jets, Vikings, and Bills, Colts. Those are the games that were on my TV. So the only things I could see is when NFL Red Zone went to the Eagles and Panthers, and I could see it. Joe Buck. Yeah, man. That's I hear you. I did make fun of the hair. I didn't know you were still in here. Yeah, pretty much, Gio. Oh, I'm still ticked about that, man. Yeah, that was horrible, Jedi. Well, again today. Well, you know what happened to me again today? So I go to Fox because I'm like watching the Skin. I'm ready to watch the Skins Cowboys. So I go to Fox because this is when I was in Shango's stream, and I'm like, why the hell is the Jets? Why are the Jets and Vikings still on here? It's 37-17. How come they haven't switched over? Someone's like, it's on CBS. I'm like, I forgot CBS had an NFC game again. So I'm like, come on, man. I forgot all about that. But hey, what's up, Dick? How you doing? Yes, they did blow a 17-0 lead in the fourth quarter. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's incomplete. Gio, yeah, that's true. But yeah, Wentz is good. But yeah, it's a long field goal. Kick is up, and it is no good. He just missed it, pulled it left. Oh, that's what I was going to say about CBS. CBS, the Cowboys and Redskins reminded me of good old-fashioned CBS when I was growing up. CBS always had them 4 o'clock NFC East games. And Madden and Summerall always did those games. So I was looking for Madden and Summerall today. That was all it was missing. Of course, Summerall passed away and Madden's long retired, but, you know, it just is what it is. Yes, he did. Butker missed it. So Andy Dalton and the Cardinals, Andy Dalton and the Bengals will take over the 40. Dalton going for it all. And they get tangled up. No flag. I agree, Longhorns. Summerall, yes, Madden and Summerall were the best, without a doubt. I have not seen EDP's reaction yet. I will definitely watch it. Irv Cross, I remember him. I'll definitely be watching it, Adam, when I'm done with the stream. I'll probably check EDP's video. I think EDP's got 2 videos up. I'm definitely going to check them out. It's always worth the price of admission. He's a very entertaining fellow, especially when the Eagles lose like they did today. I can't wait to see it, to be honest with you. He might as well have today, Topo. Here's a good run by Mixon. Joe Mixon was my man at Oklahoma, man. I loved Joe Mixon. I wanted the Giants to draft Joe Mixon. Jimmy the Greek, hell yeah. I remember CBS in the 80s. I'm an old dude. I remember that. It's like I remember when I was young, man. Everything on NBC was Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen. Dick Enberg always had the big AFC games. Dick Enberg is one of the most underrated announcers ever. Dick Enberg was a master. at announcing games. I think he still does Padres games, if I'm not mistaken. He might have retired, but I'm pretty sure he was still doing Padres games up to recently. So we love women beaters. Only Josh Brown, and they got rid of him. So no, I don't think Wentz choked. Wentz got sacked. I mean, it happens. He was a great announcer, Goose. He was very good. I really liked him, man. He was the oh my guy. Oh my! But he and Merlin Olsen, anytime it was a big AFC game, you were getting that duo, and they were very, very good. So growing up in the 80s, man, you had Olsen and Enberg on NBC, and you had Mann and Summerall on CBS. That was awesome. Enberg? Did he pass away? He might have. Like I said, although he was doing Padres games up till, let me see. He might have passed away. Yep, he passed away in December, Goose. You're right. But he was awesome. He was a great announcer. Yeah, I know he was talking about Mixon. Yeah, he said. Well, they wouldn't have drafted Barkley if they had Mixon, but they weren't going to take Mixon just because of that. What's it say? Oh, I don't even know Muchacho. I have no idea. I wasn't watching that game, so that game was so horrible. Pretty much today, the first half, the 1:00 games, with the exception of going to the Jets once in a while, I pretty much just watch NFL Red Zone today because I wasn't watching Jets Vikings and Colts. I was not watching either one of those games. Horrible. I wish they'd have the Patriots on here. I remember Patriots Bears was a good game. Yeah, yes, it was. Yeah, Ohio State got smoked last night. That was awesome watching that. Purdue just wrecked them. They fell all the way to number 11, which I did say they were going to fall out of the top 10 after that drubbing that they took, but they did. They fell all the way to number 11. Full start on the Bengals there. Yes, Joe. Tomorrow is Monday. I agree. I agree with you that's sucks. God, you might play bad in Purdue, man, but Purdue just, I mean, they took it to you last night. Nobody saw that coming. Do I have a favorite call in any sport? My favorite call, there's two of them. There's the Vin Scully call with the Bill Buckner error in the '86 World Series. I mean, for obvious reasons, but Vin Scully was just the greatest ever. He's in trouble. Throws it incomplete, and the Bengals will be forced to punt. So that was a great call. And then Jack Buck's call on the Jack Buck, not Joe Buck. Joe Buck's dad, Jack Buck, legendary announcer. His call on Kirk Gibson's home run was pretty damn amazing too. I don't believe what I just saw. They're just a phenomenal call. Yeah, behind the bag, it gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. It was great. What the hell was that? That didn't work. Oh, when Gary Reason smashed Bobby Humphrey on the goal line and sent his mouthpiece flying about 6 yards, that was freaking awesome too. That is football. That is football. That was football back in the day. We won that game 14-7. That was a great game too. Yeah, hell yeah, NYG. Yeah, what's up? 28-3 always, man. Oh yeah, the free punt. That was bad. So the Chiefs take over in great field position. Here's Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes looks, he throws end zone to nobody in particular. Wentz is one of the best in the league. Definitely. Definitely. I don't like him either, 27 rings. I do like that name, though, because the Yankees do have 27 rings, and it's a damn shame that we're not going for number 28 this year. Because Geno Atkins is a stud, too. Yeah, Ertz had a big day. 9 for 138, I believe. No touchdowns for Ertz, but 9 for 138, I think, is what he had today. Oh, I hear you, NYG. It definitely was. Like I said, it would be much nicer if we were actually good and could really enjoy the Eagles and Cowboys losing. We'll gain a game on them tomorrow night. Mahomes back to pass. Looks, throws, in coverage. Got a man. Tyreek Hill, he'll go out of bounds, look like the 15-yard line. Threw that ball into coverage, and Tyreek Hill came out of the pile with it. Yes, Jack Buck was very good. And same thing with his with Ozzie Smith's walk-off home on the 85 NLCS. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Giants are going 115. Now, we're going to win tomorrow. Holmes in trouble. Dumps it off. Has a man. Broken tackle. Kareem Hunt, did he get in? Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. What an effort by Kareem Hunt, man. Yeah, 63-yarder NYG 31. Let's not take a yard away from them. They're both really good, but I would take Saquon Barkley over Hunt for the simple fact I think Barkley is a better running back. I think Barkley is better at carrying the ball. I don't think Hunt is a fantastic. I mean, he's a very good running back, but Saquon Barkley is a great running back and receiver. I don't think Kareem Hunt is the same type. He doesn't run the ball as well as Saquon Barkley. I don't think. They blew a 17-0 lead against Jay Cutler. They blew a 17-0 lead against Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers in the 2012 NFC Championship game at home. You know, Tyreek or Odell. I got to be honest. I probably take Tyreek Hill because he's not as much of a damn head case. You know. Oh, we're bad. Go Big Blue. I am not. I am not denying you that we are bad, but I do think we're winning tomorrow. But yeah, guys, if you haven't, I appreciate you joining me tonight. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, I'm going to be doing a live stream every night this week. We're doing the Giants tomorrow, of course. And you're going to, like I said, you want to tune in for that. If you don't know, definitely want to watch that. It's pretty funny. Doing the 2 World Series games Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we're going to do the Thursday night football game on Thursday, and we'll do Game 3 of the World Series on Friday. So, like I said, if you haven't done so, man, please subscribe and like. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. I always do. You're the best. You make my channel what it is, and you make this a lot of fun for me. And that's the whole reason that I plan on doing one every day of the week. So I hope you all join me. And again, if you guys, and I'm trying to promote this one, although I think Game 7 might end up on Halloween. I hope we don't go to Game 7 because that would suck. But Halloween night, if you guys like horror movies, I'm going to do a live stream, and I am going to show off the DVDs in my horror film collection, and there are a lot. So if you like horror films, you'll definitely want to tune in for that because you probably see a lot of movies in my collection. You're like, I never heard of that. I've never seen that. So, I could give you I could probably give you a lot of movies to check out if you're a big fan of horror movies. So hope you guys join in for that. Again, it's usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow. Or no, I'm sorry. Tomorrow's a Giants game. Tomorrow, they already know I come down here when the Giants play. So 5 minutes before game time, I'll start the stream tomorrow night. That's the one game I do get down here on time. So what's the game start at 8:20, 8:15? Whatever it starts. I don't know if it's. I'm like Luis Severino on the damn Yankees. I don't know what time the game starts. But whenever it is, I can't remember if they start at 8:15 or 8:20 on Monday night. I don't remember. But 5 minutes before game time, I'll start the stream. What's my thoughts on Eagles-Panthers? Chicago Bull. I absolutely love what the Panthers did to them today. It's a bright spot in my season, man. It's enjoyable to watch. Misery loves company. So it's enjoyable to watch the other teams in this division suffer with those losses because Lord knows I've suffered long enough as being a Giants fan. But nice, Gio, man. Yeah, I have a limited. It's not even a limited edition, but I looked this up on Amazon. I guess it's worth they sell for like $70. The Dracula Legacy Collection DVD that I have. Do you work the graveyard shift, Techie? The Graveyard Shift. There's a movie, Graveyard Shift. Terrible movie. Cheese galore. I like it. Yeah, they do Goose. But yeah, man. Well, Techie, you should try to tune in anyway. Or you can. You can always watch it later because I always leave them up. So you could always check it out after the fact. But Conjuring is too new for me. I'm an old school guy. There's the kickoff down to the 10, then the 15, the 20 has a hole, and he gets it 22. So the Bengals will start at the 22, down 14-0. Oh, definitely, Giomano, without a doubt. I would definitely tune in for that. Oh, 8-8. That bites. Have the Giants won a home game? No. The only game we won was in Houston. Yeah, Barkley, I think, is averaging 5.2 a carry. Listen, the chances are good that we beat Washington. For the simple fact that for whatever reason we play well against Washington. I never can figure it the hell out. But every time Washington, you think they're supposed to beat us, they don't. 2016, the Giants had nothing to play for. Nothing. Even had our backups in there in the second half on defense. The Redskins had to win to get in the playoffs. That's all they had to do, win and they're in, and they lost to us in 2016. And then last year, they lost to us the last game of the season when we were 2-13. So we can definitely go 3-5. Listen, this is my prediction on the Sports Series channel. I predicted the Giants to start off 1-5. The difference is I had the Giants beating the Panthers and losing to the Texans. But I had us 1-5 at this point in the season. I had us beating Atlanta. I had us beating Washington. Then I had us beating the 49ers out of the bye, which put us at 4-5. So it can definitely happen. Atlanta's 2-4. They're not good. We always match up well against Washington's a good team, but we always do well against them. I don't know why, we just do. It's just like no matter what the damn records are, the Eagles always do well against us. We always seem to do something. We get breaks in our favor against the Redskins for whatever reason. The Niners are awful. The Niners are one of the worst teams in football. We can definitely beat them on primetime. That's a primetime game. Whoever made that schedule has to be happy. We could be 3-5. We could be 1-7. There could be 2 1-7 teams playing in that game on Monday night. But that's where I have us finishing, Giovanni. I have us at 9-7. That was my prediction for the year. But I had us starting off 1-5. I thought our schedule was very difficult at the beginning of the year, and I thought it got easier. The only difference is the Bears are not easy. I thought the Bears would be a team we could beat. I don't see us beating the Bears, but I also had us losing to the Titans, and I think we can beat the Titans. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Tammy J? How you doing? The Texans, my Super Bowl pick in the AFC, they're coming through for me now, 4 in a row for them. Oh, I know. I'm gonna watch it, Adam. I'm definitely gonna check that out. It is a shame Garoppolo got hurt. He didn't look great, but he's still threw for over 300 yards. We shouldn't have lost against the Jags. We shouldn't have lost against the damn Panthers. You know, we definitely shouldn't have lost that game against the Panthers. The referees helped Carolina, and then a 63-yard field goal. Mixon can't get outside. He's tackled for no gain. Thing is, I don't know, man. I don't think any of the see again, kind of like last year. I don't think any of these quarterbacks coming up are worth a top 5 pick. I really don't. If we pick like 8th or 9th, that's when Justin Herbert is going to be. I don't think he's a top 5 pick. I don't think any of these quarterbacks are top 5 picks. Dalton, play action. Dalton in trouble. Dalton rolls, throws, and incomplete. He hasn't even thrown to the tight end tonight. Bear Claw. Well, he was definitely in the consideration. I mean, a lot of people were picking the Niners making playoffs. Oh, absolutely not, UCF Jaguar, man. I really thought you guys were going to win today, brother. And I was like, you didn't stream the game today. I was looking for your stream because Bortles got benched. I thought you were streaming the game today. And I was looking, I was like, where the hell is UCF Jaguars? At least the UCF Jaguars, at least UCF is kicking some ass. But I was looking for your stream because I wanted to see, oh, you're at the game. All right. That makes sense. But I wanted to get your thoughts on Bortles getting benched after 2 fumbles. I don't know what the hell happened to the Jaguars. They have just fallen on hard times. You know what happened? I know what happened. UCF Jaguar. I know what happened, you guys. You got Eric Flowers. That's what happened. You got Eric Flowers. Not good. That's what happened to you. You got that bad Eric Flowers mojo on that team now, man. Sleet his teeth. Where's that? Oh, my God. What a run by Mixon right there for a first down. Great effort by Joe Mixon. That is a hilarious screen name. Yeah, you guys are missing Fournette bad. You're missing Fournette really bad. Yeah, we released him, and the Jaguars picked him up, NYG 31. I don't know why, but they did. But yeah, it's just funny, UCF. When it goes bad, dude. I mean, that's what happens to the Giants. It's just like nothing works for us except for Saquon Barkley. That's like the only good thing on our team. It's like our receivers can't catch, Eli can't throw, we can't block, we can't tackle, we can't cover, we can't do anything. That's why we're 1-5. Dalton throws. AJ Green with a hell of a catch there. He might have wooden teeth. Yeah. I know. He should go to the Cowboys. Yeah, exactly, Gilmon. We can't even field punts or kickoffs correctly. Fumbling them shits all the time. And he's not going to be a first team All Pro. AJ Green getting tired from all these catches. Giants are still. I don't think Ridley was playing tomorrow, but the Giants are still going to win, man. I don't know, Adam. I don't know what we could trade for. I mean, we're 1-5. I don't really think there's one thing that's going to make us better. So I really don't know what we could trade. Wow, I'll tell you what, Mixon had a huge hole. It looked like he had the first down easily. I don't think he made it. Robbie, we're winning tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, we're winning tomorrow. Yeah, I would love Teddy Bridgewater. A quarterback, that's really all I feel like we're missing. A quarterback, and with the money we saved by releasing Eli and getting rid of that dead cap from JPP, we can build the right side of our offensive line. The left side, we got Solder there, we got Will Hernandez. We need to build the right side of that line. We can do that as Mixon will get the first down out to midfield. We can definitely do that. Could definitely build the right side of the line and get a good offensive line in Barkley. And then maybe you try to get a Teddy Bridgewater if they don't plan on drafting a quarterback in the draft. Maybe you go after a Teddy Bridgewater type of guy. But Derek Carr is the name I keep hearing, man. We underperform UCF because if you watch the game, it's our quarterback, dude. He's just bad. I mean, our offensive line is bad, yes. But even when he has time, he refuses to look downfield. You don't go through progressions. He's so quick to check it down. And even on like quick slants and screens, he's so inaccurate. Like on a slant pattern, as Dalton throws deep, got a man. A.J. Green got like 94 catches. Yeah, Manning has weapons, but he can't find them. I mean, on a slant, you're supposed to lead the receiver. With quarterbacks actually in the NFL, the quarterbacks are supposed to throw the ball where the receiver is supposed to end up, not where the receiver is. Eli Manning throws the ball where the receiver is, meaning he throws it late. He throws behind runners or receivers. He throws too high for receivers. It's just not good. Even when he completes passes, it's so difficult. He makes it so difficult. So pretty much, Adam, I mean, I heard that their first-round pick from this past year is on the trading block. So pretty much they're talking about trading Cooper to the Cowboys. I've heard that. I've heard Carr to the Giants. They pretty much do want to just blow up that whole team. So, Teeth and teeth hell. First and 5 from 25. Handoff Mixon. Goes nowhere. Might have lost a yard. Who is Brissett on? What team is Jacoby Brissett on these days? Is he on the Colts? I don't remember where the hell he is. Yes, I will be streaming the Texans on Thursday. As I've said, when I think about the Steelers IQ, they're still good. I don't think they've lost too much without Le'Veon Bell. I don't know. The Steelers are just they're a tough team to figure out. I mean, some days they look really good. Some days they look really bad. They're a tough team to figure out. But that division's so wide open. As Dalton goes deep, they should probably cover A.J. Green. I'm just saying it's probably a good idea if you're the Chiefs to cover A.J. Green. I'm just saying. But see how he throws that ball where Green is supposed to be? Eli don't do that. So Jacoby is on the Colts. Eli's not an upgrade from Bortles. Eli's too old. Nobody's going to give us anything for Eli Manning. Dalton rolls right. Dalton looking, throws. Nothing there for Mixon. Why don't the Giants get this much man coverage? Because they know that Eli Manning cannot throw into zone coverage. They know that his arm is not good enough to throw 15 yards in between coverage down the field accurately. So they just play that so that people don't get behind him because Eli Manning cannot throw that ball 15 to 20 yards down the field. Defenses know that he can't make that throw. So defenses play that defense knowing that he can't make that throw, They take the deep ball away, and he has to check everything down. That's why they constantly play cover two. They constantly play zone because Eli Manning can't do anything against that. That's why they do that. That's why we never see man coverage for that fact. And that's also why Saquon Barkley's having such a big season. That and he's unbelievably awesome. But, you know. Oh, it's ridiculous, UCF. I don't understand either. Number one, Eli Manning's at the end of his career. He might have 1 year left. If he wants to play somewhere, he will not be a Giant next year. I'm telling you right now. Giants are going to go to him and say, retire because we're going to release you. Just walk away with pride. I hope he doesn't decide to play another year because it won't be pretty wherever he is. Dalton looking. Dalton throws. Touchdown. Oh, my. TJ Uzama, my fantasy tight end with that touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. Eli's arm's weak because he's old and he's got a lot of mileage on his arms. But it doesn't, JF, because they figure if we're going to run the ball, they let us run the ball. But they know we can't throw into that coverage. So they're going to keep doing it until Eli can beat it. They're going to keep doing it. Every team's got film on this. Every team knows Eli Manning. There's no secrets here. So, sleep his teeth. That's a hilarious thing. Yeah, I don't think the Giants would ever trade Eli. And it's not just McAdoo. It's the ownership too, man. But yeah, Yusuf, the Giants, some Giants fans want to trade everybody to the Jacksonville Jaguars from our team because Tom Coughlin is in the front office. So they think every Giant wants to go and play for Tom Coughlin. Eli Manning is not an upgrade for you guys. Eli Manning would be awful there. With Eli Manning with no running back and no receivers, it'd be worse than it is here. Hey, Macarena. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? I'm doing all right, man. How you doing? I'm pulling for your Dodgers in the World Series. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, God, I would if we could get a 7th-round pick for Eli, hell yeah. I would definitely accept it because we're not the Giants are not signing him next year. They're going to release him. So if there's any way we could get anything for him, we take it. But there's no way the Giants are paying him $23 million next year when they can release him and save $17 million in cap space. There's just no feasible way that they keep him around. The only way they keep Eli Manning is if they go to him and say, we'll keep you here, but we're gonna pay you $6 million. You're not going to get $23 million. That's it. I don't see the Giants wasting $23 million on this guy when he obviously can't do it anymore. Yeah, UCF. I don't see it happening. I don't know. I have no idea why the Jacksonville Jaguars would do that at all. And that's true too, Nick. I've said before, what's up, Sooner Race? I've said that before about Jerry Reese. Odell Beckham is the only reason Jerry Reese had his job as long as he had. I saw your post, Sooner Race, on my my community post there. I actually have done a Sooners game. I did. It wasn't Sooners Longhorns. It was the Sooners against Baylor. I did do an Oklahoma Baylor live stream. It's just Saturday afternoons are very tough for me because I usually do all my running around. I do my errands. I do everything. And usually what I do is I end up taping the Sooner game and watching it later in the night. So it's just really difficult for me to do a Sooners game. I am hoping, exactly, Techie, I'm hoping that I'd have an opportunity to do Texas Tech and Oklahoma. I would love to do that live stream, but the Saturday is just tough for me. If Oklahoma plays at night, I could probably do it later on in the night. If they play an 8 o'clock game, then I'll be able to do it. But the afternoon games, the noon games are very tough for me. Philly 500, my man. I feel, you're one of the few Philly fans that I feel for today, brother. That was a rough loss for you guys. A rough loss, without a doubt. That was a difficult that was a difficult loss for you guys today. And it's funny because, like I said, I watched your stream the first half, and I figured that game was kind of over. I went to get something to eat. I come back. I start watching as much as they show on Red Zone because Mahomes at a play action pass. Mahomes throws, got Hunt, and a nice move by Hunt, gained about 14 yards. Oh, no, anytime. I appreciate you coming by yourself, Philly. Of course I watched that. But that game wasn't on my local channel, so I had to watch Red Zone Network, and I just saw the score kept getting closer and closer and closer. And then I watched the end of it, and I saw Carson Wentz fumble. You should have ran the ball on 3rd and 2. Just try to convert the first down. I don't know why they were throwing the ball in the end zone there. I thought that was a bad play call. But I couldn't believe, Philly, all those guys in your stream saying Wentz is garbage, Wentz is trash, Wentz is horrible. I'm like, dude, I will take Carson Wentz. Give Carson Wentz to the Giants, please. Give you our 2020 first-round pick for Carson Wentz. You know what I mean? Will Carr be a Giant, Biggie Sneeze? I hope not, but that is the rumor. That is the rumor that next offseason that, Derek Carr is going to be a Giant. So I don't really want Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr is a lateral move from Eli Manning. I don't think that's moving forward. I think Derek Carr is very similar to Eli, and I don't think Derek Carr's prime will ever be as good as Eli Manning's prime. I just don't. And Derek Carr is an injury-prone guy. He's torn his knee up. He's broken his back. Our offensive line is not good. So Derek Carr could go down in a heap, and then what the hell do we do? So, it's been a crazy year, sooner race. It's been a crazy year in the NFL, man. I mean, the Browns lost on a 59-yard field goal today after Cannizzaro missed 2 field goals. I knew he was going to make that 59-yard field goal because why he doesn't make the 40-yarder to win the game in regulation. You got to make the 59-yarder. That was pretty funny, William. I can't lie. Dallas does still stink. Spencer Ware out to midfield. Philly, though, that had to make you a little happier to watch the Dallas lose. That had to brighten the day a little bit today. Brian Hoyer, I have no idea. Now, Wentz was good today. They should have just ran the ball in 3rd and 2. I thought they should have ran the ball. Yeah, that was great. Mahomes lost the ball out there. Tyreek Hill is unbelievably fast. The Chiefs look like they move at a different speed than everybody else, Don't you love Philly? Don't you love the autocorrect? Wentz changes the debts. Yes, Game 1 World Series tomorrow. I will be streaming that one, G-Man 409. I will be streaming that game. Another great run there. And the Chiefs just moving the ball so with just absolute ease. Absolute ease. Yeah, Philly 500, you're going to be spiking that eggnog 40 years over. If you could just play the Giants every week, you'd be all set. But I agree, Brandon. Let's go Dodgers. Yeah, Playboy. Let's go Dodgers. Techie, I agree with all you guys. Let's go Dodgers. Join me for that tomorrow night. We're gonna have some fun with that stream. There you go. I'm gonna have Philly. Well, Holmes just still take off for a first down. I agree, G-Man. I say Tuesday tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. My bad. Well, I will definitely have fun tomorrow. I'm thinking it's Monday. I'll definitely be having fun in the stream tomorrow because the Giants play. So you know how much fun I have when I watch them. You guys will be having fun watching me lose my freaking mind tomorrow night. I know. Hey, Philly, I tell you, that's what bad teams do. Luckily for you guys, you were playing the biggest chokers of them all week 1. Was Hunt runs out of bounds after a gain of 4. Or Spencer Ware, I'm sorry. Philly, at least you played a choking team week 1 because they got down there and you knew they couldn't beat you. So at least you played the Falcons. They're a big choke artist. Eli stats tomorrow night. I'm going to say Eli's 24 for 39 for 265. He's going to throw 3 touchdowns and an interception. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Eli's going to play good tomorrow for whatever reason. Oh, I know you were UCF. I know, man. See, Philly 500. See, I told you I get Donald Trump in my stream too. Oh, they got Mahomes that time. See, Philly, I told you Donald Trump swings by the stream. I usually have Adolf in here too, just like you did today. Oh, I don't know what he's doing tomorrow, Brandon. I know. That's what I'm saying, Philly 500. I get him too. He comes by Bad Dog. He usually donates money to my he usually donates a couple $100 million to me every time he's in here. So I'm loaded because Trump gives me some of that Trump money. Oh, I know sooner. I ain't worried about it at all, man. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I don't think so. UCF. He's been around a long time. And Trump been coming to my streams for a long time, man. Yeah. Trump, you didn't need it. You don't need to. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you don't need to hide him. You don't need to hide him. It's all good. UCF, he's all right. I'm used to the trolls in here letting me know the Giants stink, so you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about good old fashioned trolling, much like Sports Fury does, most like Philly 500 does. The only things that I think you should remove comment wise, no threats in here, no racism, no spam. Just like Philly 500 and you in Sports Fury, those are 3 things I don't want in here. Trolls are more than welcome to let me know my team sucks. I don't care about that one bit. That's funny to me. So, you know. All right, Rashad, go have fun with that. Do what you got to do. Big ups to you. Actually, Bold Sign, I think you're insulting monkey shit by saying that. Did they? Oh, I got you. Yusuf. I didn't see that, but the donuts. Trump in the house. I know, Philly 500. Listen, how do you think I felt? How do you think I felt when frickin' Graham Gano hits a 63-yarder at the buzzer to beat us? How do you think I felt when I saw that happen? Especially since Gano couldn't kick the damn ball to save his life the last 2 games. It's like he hit that kick against the Giants and now he can't make a damn field goal or an extra point for that matter. You know? It's just ridiculous, man. So I know, man. It falls on deaf ears to a 1-5 Giants fan. You know what I mean? This is rough. It's rough. See what Mahomes does. But again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. So if you haven't done so, subscribe and like, share with your friends. I plan on doing streams every day this week if I can make it through the week because I'm going to be exhausted by the end of it. But we're going to do our damnedest to do a stream every night up till Friday, right through Friday night. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. This is true, Philly. They do. And you haven't played Washington yet, so. I think a couple of them are, muchacho. I definitely do. I think we figured that out last night. That it is. That's not right, Stormy. That's our president you're talking about right there. I do too, Goose. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Yeah, ADP's dead. I'm still going to stick with the Eagles winning the division, although they don't look good. Mahomes going deep touchdown. Oh my God, way too easy. Demetrius Harris was wide open. I think even Eli Manning could have completed that one for a touchdown. That's the truth. Obama or Trump? Well, Obama's not the president anymore. While Obama was the president, I supported him. And while Donald Trump is the president, I'll support him. I support the president of the United States, no matter who it is, no matter how I feel about it. When they're the president, when they're the commander in chief of our country, I respect them. That's just how it has to be. It's just how it has to be, man. This is the greatest country on the face of the earth. And, you know, whether you like the president or not, I think you got to respect him. So, Hillary Clinton joins my streams once in a while. I haven't seen Hillary in a while. Hillary's been here. Bill Clinton's been here. Kanye West has been in here. Kim Kardashian's been in here. I've had a ton of celebrities swing by to the Bad Dog streams. You know, Stormy's full of good cheer, as you can see. full of good cheer. I do. I've not had Castro in here yet. I've had Jerry Reese in here, Eric Flowers, Eli Manning, Dak Prescott. I've had 2 Jerry Reeses and 2 Dak Prescotts in here. Carson Wentz has been in my stream. Aaron Boone has been in my stream. No, I have not had Vladimir Putin join. Is that what happened, Topo? Oh, man. No, Shark. Tom Brady hasn't stopped by, which is surprising because, you know, I'm a fan of Tom Brady. So it's pretty funny. I got all the Sleeters. I got Sleeters Drink. I got Sleet in my mom's house. I got Sports Live in the TTC. I got HTTR. Oh, I got to get another beer. I should have did that at the commercial break. Here's to you, HTTR. Good one for you guys today. Just a nice that was a good old-fashioned NFC East ugly-ass defensive game. You guys came out on top. Congratulations. You know I was pulling for you, HTTR, over the Cowboys. I mean, come on, man. There's no doubt about that. But, so, you know, they'll have excuses. But I don't see them having any reason to excuse. Dak turned the ball over twice. Huge turnovers for Dak Prescott, especially the one that led to your touchdown late in the game there, put you up 20-10. That's a bad kickoff, and the guy fielded it anyway. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. So that's a good play then because the ball went out of bounds. 51-17. That was brutal. I have not had Michael Myers in my stream. Not much, Johnny. It's 21-7 Kansas City. But the Bengals are going to get the ball at the 40-yard line after the kick just went out of bounds. Eli Apple might get traded. That would be great, Ricky, if that happened. Eli Apple's also been in my stream. Eli Manning has been in my stream. Eli Manning's arm has been in my stream. I'm telling you, Philly, I got a lot of celebrities that joined the stream here, man. Napoleon's been in here. John McCain has been in here. It's funny. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you haven't done so, please. Now smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll be doing a live stream every day of the week this week. Couple World Series games. The Giants tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss that Giants one. I'm telling you. That's incomplete. You're not going to want to miss the Giants live stream. It'll be fun. Was it HTTR? I'm looking forward to seeing that myself because that actually looked interesting to me. So that actually looked interesting. Oh, Joe Buck is in the stream. I'm sorry. I forgot all about Joe Buck. Joe Buck is a loyal follower of the Bad Dog stream. So would I like to visit the stream? Am I drinking oh God, yes, Goose. I can't, Monday work night or not, I can't get away from drinking during the Giants game. I gotta drink tomorrow night. Have to. Well, sometimes you save the best for last, Joe. That's all that happens. Um, oh, I was just gonna say, how do you know that my wife isn't a woman of color? You don't know. You've never seen what my wife looks like. You got no idea. I have to watch EDP's video today. Because that punt is going to go into the end zone. So Bengals did nothing with that good field position, and the Chiefs will take over at their own 20, up 21-7. EDP didn't join my stream, did he? I don't see EDP in here. My wife is Irish. My most hated NFL player, Ezekiel Elliott. I can't stand him. I hate him. Yes, you did. I do remember that HCTR. I definitely do. I would take a shot at Colin Kaepernick. Hell yeah, Donald. Go Giants, baby. Donald Trump's a Giants fan. He knows what's up. I don't see EDP in here, by the way. EDP, if EDP comes in here, you'll know because he actually has that certification mark next to his name. So, yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. As Kelsey just rambles free for 13 more yards. Yeah. So I don't really know. But yeah, EDP's got the little check mark next to his name. So, you saw that, muchacho? Yeah, I don't like Zeke. I do not like that guy. I don't like him. They were getting murdered against. I remember them getting murdered against the Panthers, and he got a first down. He went. God, Kelsey just tearing him up right down the middle of the field. He gets out to the 46. I think the Panthers are 3-0 against the NFC East. Correct me if I'm wrong. They beat Dallas opening week. They beat us in a 63-yard field goal. And then they come from behind 17-0 in the fourth quarter and beat the Eagles. So they are 3-0 against our division. Right? Panthers 3-0 against the NFC East. I have no idea, Ricky, but he been open, man. Oh, I forgot. That's right. So you're the only team to beat them. So they're 1-3. That's right. That was right. That was last week. That was right after you guys got crushed by the Saints. You turned it around real fast and got that W. I forgot all about that. I got my own problems with Giants HTTR. Yeah, the Redskins, the only team to beat. I don't know how the hell the Redskins lost to the Colts. What the hell happened in that game? Yeah, I hope so, Donald. Yankees need some pitching. Here's Mahomes rolling right. Mahomes, he's going to take off with it. Mahomes showing the speed, 35, waiting for blocks, and he goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. I felt like Mahomes could have got more than that. The Giants beat the Chiefs last year 12-9 in an ugly-ass game. Donald needs to build a wall around Eli Manning. That's what he needs to build the wall around. Yeah, the Saints lost to Fitzmagic opening day, 48-40. Yeah, it was a very strange game for you guys losing the Colts. That was weird. Mahomes back to pass. He got time. He throws down the middle. He's got wide open. Did he hang on to it? Spencer Ware did catch it. Looked like he was bobbling that ball. I don't know if he caught that. They're hurrying up to the line. I was going to say, I can't believe they're not reviewing that, but they're going to. It's 27 seconds to go in a half. Bengals fans not happy. looking like pumpkins. It's appropriate. Yeah, the Bills are bad, man. Sam Darnold. Yeah, I'm so glad that we didn't get Sam Darnold. Um, Definitely glad we didn't get him. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? I know Michael Floyd started. It don't really matter who you plug in there, HCTR. It seems like you guys just finding ways to win. You know, today your defense made a huge play on the goal line, getting that defensive touchdown. I mean, that was big. You know, Peterson had what? Peterson didn't get 100. Did he have 99 today? Did he have 99 yards rushing? You're doing it without Chris Thompson. All right, Efrain, thanks for stopping by, my man. Hope to see you tomorrow night for game 1 of the World Series. Hope you can swing in. Thanks for stopping in tonight. First and goal from the 10. Well, it's actually at the 11. Oh, Mahomes got drilled. Mahomes got rocked right there. 99 yards. That's what I thought. Oh, I love him too. He's the whole reason I'm a Sooners fan, Adrian Peterson. If it wasn't for AP, I wouldn't even like the Sooners. He's the whole reason I root for the Oklahoma Sooners is Adrian Peterson. I'm with you, Nick, because Baker Mayfield is the only quarterback I wanted in this draft, and he was already gone. So I'm so glad we got Saquon Barkley, dude. I'm so happy that we got him, without a doubt. He's got to do this from a man Playboy. Yeah, EDP is pretty funny, Adam. He definitely is. I definitely have to check that out, man. Yeah, this is true, Philly 500. We can't score against anybody. The only damn team we score against is Carolina, and of course they have to kick a damn 63-yard field goal to beat us. Yeah, well, Jedi, he was in a bad spot there, though. You got Kamara and Ingram. I mean, where was AP going to fit in, you know? See, there's – Eli Manning's aim. I thought it's an Eli Manning's arm, unless it's a different thing. Oh, God, the Rams played us. I don't even want to know what the hell that would look like. Here's Mahomes back to pass under pressure. Rolling right, then he's just going to throw it away. Good pressure that time by the Bengals front. Yeah, Mahomes is a beast at Texas Tech. I mean, he was freaking awesome. I think I've told you guys before, most of you anyway, look up 2016 Oklahoma Texas Tech. Watch that game between Baker Mayfield and Pat Mahomes. It is ridiculous. Oklahoma, it's just a huge. There's no defense. It's like it's like you're playing against 9 men on defense. Both offenses are on fire in that game. It's a lot of fun to watch. Now, when I was watching, I was losing my damn mind. But here's Mahomes. He's going to pitch, and Hill's just going to run out of bounds. And the Chiefs will attempt the field goal here. (2017) Rams Eagles. Yeah, Hurricane Jerry Reese. Jerry Reese definitely knocked out the Giants for many years with his horrible drafting, man. What up, David? How you doing? Thanks, man. I feel like we're gonna win. I feel like we're gonna win tomorrow night. I really do. Your man Darnold had a really bad game today. He turned that ball over 4 or 5 times. He gonna have those days, though. I mean, I said that about him. That kick is up and it's good. 24-7 Chiefs at the half. No, thank you, Goose. I appreciate that. I know. Well, Donald's in the stream, William. So I'm telling Donald to build a wall around Eli Manning. I'm not gonna say he's a bust yet, Brandon. I don't like Sam Darnold. We all know that. I don't like Sam Darnold. I'm not a fan. I don't think he's that good. But at the same time, I don't think you can call somebody a bust after their first year because Jared Goff was horrible his first year. Terrible. Jared Goff was terrible. Jared Goff didn't look like he belonged in the NFL his first year. And now he's probably up there with Mahomes as the best quarterback in the league. So Todd Bowles is a really crappy head coach. Maybe if Darnold gets somebody in there that's better as a head coach and is a better play caller, Darnold can be better, because that's all it took. Jeff Fisher was terrible and Goff struggled. You bring McVay in there, Goff is a whole new quarterback. So I think you got to give Darnold a chance. Well, and I told David at the beginning of the year, David knows how I feel about him. I'm not a big fan, but he also knows that I said Darnold is going to have his good and bad days. It's just how it is as a rookie. Hey, thanks, Donald. I appreciate that. So Donald just donated $343 million to me. So I'm going to do my live streams from the Bahamas tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, Adam. I think I could get the Giants in shape if I was a GM. Although, listen, Gettleman's done a good job, man. Gettleman was handed a pile of garbage with so many bad players and so many holes in his team. There's not much Gettleman could do in 1 year's time. We have to just move on from Eli Manning. That is the whole thing. Got to move on from him. You know, we have to get a big, strong-armed mobile quarterback. We need a mobile quarterback. That's where the NFL is going these days. The days of the Tom Brady's and the Drew Breeses, those guys are special talents, but that's not the way the NFL is anymore. Your best quarterbacks are mobile. Deshaun Watson is an exciting guy. Pat Mahomes is mobile. Aaron Rodgers is mobile. Russell Wilson is mobile. Carson Wentz is mobile. The best. I don't know if Goff is. I don't really see Goff run that much. I don't see a lot of Rams games, but I did play the Mega Millions, and I hit a Powerball, so I got $2. Woo! No, I'd rather have Carroll. I don't think Todd Bowles is a good head coach at all. I really don't. I really don't think he's a good head coach at all. Yep, Trubisky. They can all run, and the Giants need one of those guys. What's up? Oh, King James is in the house. Philly 500. You see who's right above your comment there? I told you I get the biggest superstars in my chat. LeBron James. Goff only threw for 140 today. Yeah, they didn't need to do much. Gurley had a good game. The defense destroyed the Niners. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to go grab another beer. So just hang on. I'll be back a couple minutes. Well, not a couple minutes. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Hold on a second. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Smokey. I don't know. Do I usually whisper when I leave the camera? I don't even know I do that. I don't use Vaseline, Adam, so no, he never stole it. What outside my window? Someone outside my window? I don't know. My neighbor? Awesome. I want to get his autograph. I don't have Michael Myers' autograph. You sure it's not Jason? Whatever. Sure it's not him? Aaron Hernandez's ghost. Well, I remember I think the first week I ripped Sam Darnold, and he didn't like it. He didn't like that. I did not like Sam Darnold. I don't like USC quarterbacks. I've said that so many times. The Lakers are better than the Giants, probably. I'm Mrs. Voorhees. That was just on AMC before The Walking Dead came on. No, that's part of football, though. But I agree with you. You should not have drops and penalties. It's just the drops kill you. But I don't like either one. Well, I never liked that movie anyway, so I haven't seen the new one because I didn't like the old one. I think you expected pretty much what I expected. I think you expect the same thing. I think you expect him to have his ups and downs. And as I told you, I said the only thing you worry about with Sam Darnold is can he handle New York? Because tomorrow in the papers, he's going to get ripped for his performance against the Vikings. You know that's going to happen. So you know how the New York media is. That's the only thing that concerns me about Sam Darnold. Can he handle that type of thing? The Jets have been pretty good. You're 3-4, which is actually pretty good for the way the Jets have played. So he might get a reprieve. But if he has a couple games in a row like he did today, he's going to get killed. I mean, you know how it is. Eli gets killed all the time in the media. So Bilal Powell got hurt today. It didn't help my fantasy team. Oh, man, thanks, Donald. So I got $343 million from Trump, and I got an autograph. Yeah, well, like I said, let me see what my score is. So I'm going against A.J. Green, but I was up by like 50 points going into it. But I also have Uzama, who scored a touchdown. So that actually helped me a lot because the touchdown's huge. So I'm up by 30 points right now. I'm up by 30 points. He doesn't have anyone else left to play. And I have Sterling Shepard to go tomorrow. So that's what I'm looking at. Not to mention, you want to talk about having injuries on your fantasy team? I have Dalvin Cook injured. I have Chris Thompson injured. I have Bilal Powell. He got injured today. I mean, how can you have so many damn injuries all the time? So I don't understand. PCG in the house. What's up, PCG? What's up, TD Isaac? How you doing, man? Hey, guys, if you haven't done so, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. And like I said, all week I plan on doing live streams. Tomorrow night, you have to join me for the Giants. That is must-see TV, me doing a Giants game. That is definitely must-see TV. You will enjoy that. Trust me when I tell you. Because, like I said, by the end of it, you'll think I belong in a rubber room with Odell Beckham. But I can't help it. Do I have faith in you? I do tomorrow. See? Is Philly 500 still in here? Philly 500 is still in here. See? Adolf is in here. I told you. They all join my stream, too. I get all the celebrities. Good and bad. Oh. Yep, Blue Moon, Afghanistan. Sports Fury's favorite. Hey, I don't know if any of you guys know Sports Fury. Do me a favor. Go over to Sports Fury. Just go over to Sports Fury's stream over there and let them know I'm thinking about them and tell them I'm drinking Blue Moon in their honor. Don't like that. Let them know Bad Dog says this Blue Moon is for you. One of you guys needs to head over to Sports Fury stream. While you're over there, like and subscribe if you haven't. But go over there and tell them Bad Dog said this Blue Moon's for you. Because I know they don't like Blue Moon, but that's okay. Tell them Bad Dog said a Blue Moon's for you. That probably would happen, LeBron. That's the type of crap that we have happen to us all the time, man. Same thing, Nick. I drafted Tom Brady in the first round because quarterbacks are actually a big commodity in my league. We have 12 teams. We play 2 quarterbacks because we have 2 flex positions, and you can play a quarterback. So most teams draft 3 quarterbacks. We have 2 keepers. Tom Brady fell to 8th. I was not passing on Tom Brady. So I wanted Dalvin Cook, and then I said, I'm not going to get Dalvin Cook. And he came back to me. I was like, oh, my God, I got Dalvin Cook in the second round, and he's been terrible for me. And then I took Kenyon Drake in the third, I think the third or fourth round, because there's just no running backs in our league. I know, it's crazy, Jedi. All the famous people come to hang out with Bad Dog. They all have good taste. They all aspire to be me. I know. It's a lot of famous people. Yes, Chiefs fans. Mahomes is an absolute beast. There's just so many. The Chiefs are so fast on offense, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Mahomes is awesome, man. Well, my buddy, one of the guys in my league has Bell as a keeper, and he's 1-5 this year, and he's won the league the last 2 years, and I think he's won it 3 out of the last 5 years. And he has Le'Veon Bell, and he's 1-5 this year. So that tells you what it means. Plus, he had David Johnson. Those were his two keepers. It's pretty damn good. Pretty good. Giants and KC, what would happen? We would probably lose about 48-10. I agree with you, Playboy. That's what I said. That's why all week I'm streaming games right through Friday. Because it is. We got the World Series, we got football, and as I said, tomorrow night we got the Giants. You will want to join for the Giants tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I don't know if I get enough traffic through my streams. The Giants game usually does get a lot of traffic. I'm hoping I can get to 250 likes on my stream tomorrow. That's my goal. I want to get to 250 likes for that game tomorrow night. You got your beers? Here's to you, Techie. Did anybody go over to the Sports Fury for me and let them know Bad Dog said this Blue Moon's for you? Did anybody do that for me? Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. Did they respond at all? Did they see it? 2018 Giants would beat the 2017 Giants just because we have Saquon Barkley. Honestly. It is funny how both of those teams lost on 60-yard field goals, 60-plus yard field goals, though. Hey, my man, MacMain 70, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? This is the calm before the storm, MacMain. Tomorrow night, we're going to be off the chain because the Giants play, and I get a little nuts during those streams. But look at PCG just lights up the room. Everybody lights right. It's like Aaron Andrews being on TV when PCG is in the house. Oh yeah, thanks, man. You're gonna kick out of it. It's bad. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing. The Giants are a horrible thing, man. It really is. I am glad PCG, though. I am glad that EDP got his channel back because it's horrible to think that dude's got almost 400,000 subscribers, which is absolutely ridiculous, and that he could lose it like that. That's a lot of whether you like the guy or don't like the guy. That's a lot of work that dude puts in to get those numbers. So I'm glad he got it back. You talking to me, William? How tall is everyone in my family, or somebody else? You talking about me? I don't even know. You talking to me, William? 1969. What are you talking about? The Chiefs won in 1969. Giants and Pats, they don't play this year, muchacho. Well, I'm 6 feet tall. My wife is 5'7". My oldest kid is 6'2". And then I got a young one. I mean, he's 18 months, so 6'5". I wish I wish really 500. I'm 6 feet. 6 foot, 205 pounds, built like a safety in the NFL. That's what I am. Yeah, you're a big kid, Brandon. Definitely a tall guy. Here's Mahomes on the play action. Back to pass. Mahomes looks. He throws deep, and he's got a man. Sammy Watkins making him miss it all the way out of the 25-yard line. Mahomes just launched that ball. I did legs. I did legs on Friday night. They still hurt. They still hurt. My legs pushing that damn sled. That is brutal. I hear you, man. There's Hunt off the left side of the line down to the 20-yard line. Maine, your division is nuts. Your division is not. I'm not that big playboy. I definitely could not be a middle linebacker. I'm right there with you, Nick. I'm definitely with you on that. If the Giants can't win this division, I always pull for the Skins to win it. Oh, definitely Afghanistan. They are just on fire. They're freaking pushing that damn sled because the sled goes across like a carpet in my gym and it digs into the floor. So not only you're going against the drag as well. Mahomes steps up and just throws it incomplete. Under pressure that time. I was never a distance runner. I was a sprinter when I was in high school. Definitely, I was a very fast runner, believe it or not. Do I have abs? Yes, I do. I call it a 5-pack because the top 4 are very impressive, and then where that 6th one is supposed to be, it kind of doesn't be a 6th one. I'll never have an 8-pack. I wish I could, but the freaking Giants in football makes me do this, so you know. But here's Mahomes on 3rd down. Throws, and it's complete. Travis Kelce. Yeah. Buddy the Elf. That's exactly it, Goose. Are you talking about the Jets? You got it, LeBron? You see that back there? That big chessboard? These pieces are big. There you go. The king for King James in the house. There's the king. Mahomes sets up a screen. Look at the speed by Hunt down to the 5-yard line. (1968), I think that's when the Jets won the Super Bowl. King James and MJ is better than LeBron, yes. I think Michael Jordan even been in my stream before. I'm pretty sure Jordan was in here. Super Bowl IV. That's when the Chiefs won, 1969. Beat the Vikings 23-7. Hunt up the middle. Get the first down. He's down at the 2-yard line. They gave the MVP to Lenny Dawson. Did not deserve it. He threw for 142 yards with a touchdown and interception. They should have gave it to Otis Taylor, who had over 90 yards receiving and the touchdown. It was on a quick slam pattern. He broke a tackle and went 42 yards for a touchdown. So, or Johnny Robinson, who picked off a pass and recovered a fumble. They could have named him MVP too, but they gave it to Lenny Dawson. They just gave it to quarterbacks every time back in the day. But Super Bowl IV, the Vikings just ran into a much bigger Chiefs team. And Joe Cap was not the best quarterback, although I love Joe Cap. Joe Cap never used the laces. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kareem Hunt. And this is a blowout. And that Bengals fan is doing a good job of hiding their face. You pretty much. Every one of these primetime games is horrible. Just bad primetime games. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a video that I did on Rage and Rob on my other channel. I remember that. I was one of the first ones in the TTC to just smash Raging Rob. That was a lot of it. That was a good video. Raging, I crushed Raging Rob in that video. Oh, what's up, Arsenio? How you doing, man? Oh, the Rams just they walked all over the Niners. The Giants are going to beat the Niners. The Niners stink. They're terrible. I agree with you, McMahon. They are getting mollywopped tonight. But then again, the Chiefs do this to pretty much everybody. So, bad snap. They made it. 31-7 Kansas City. Pretty much, Commander. Oh, you guys got to go watch my Raging Rob video. Because Waging Wob, by the way, just so you know, started with me. Not lying. Because I did that video January 2015. I did my video. So the Waging Wob was Bad Dogs. And that was mine. And you can also go and check that video out because I just watch the video if you haven't seen it. Just go to my other channel, watch the Raging Rob video. I think you'll get a kick out of it. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button for me. And like I said, share with your friends. Yes, Wayman Bledsoe here. Oh, you know, man, they must have loved it today with Tucker missing. See, Odell Beckham's in the stream now. How the hell do you guys get that red marker up there? Is it just I can never do that. I type in a guy's name, I'll type at, and it never shows up like that. Raging Rob likes like 9 teams. He likes the Cardinals, he likes the Lions, he likes the Packers. Wabin's Web Zone here. So I love when Mac Main destroys Wabin's Web Zone. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Yeah, they must have loved it today with Tucker missing that extra point, man. That's pretty damn funny. That's pretty funny. I agree. Yeah, I agree with you, Afghanistan. I absolutely agree. We should probably win so many games, and we don't. Yeah, he doesn't know. He really doesn't know anything about football, PCG. He really does not. I mean, Rob isn't even a football fan. This is what I'm not. Listen, I don't even. This is the thing with Raging Rob. So El Presador had his. I don't remember what El Presador was doing. I don't know what the hell it was called. I don't even remember. But somehow D-Town got hooked up with El Presador, and somehow those two things crossed with one another. So when Raging Rob was doing things with El Presador, Raging Rob's channel was popular. And then once that whole thing disappeared, nobody paid attention to him. So he tried to latch onto the TTC so people would pay attention to him. That's pretty much what it is. But as I said, go watch my Raging Rob video on my other channel because I think you'll find it amusing. Because when Bad Dog Trash talks somebody, Bad Dog Trash talks somebody. I do. Sometimes you gotta trash talk even guys that root for your own team. Just happens that way. OBJ, you're gonna have 2 touchdowns tomorrow night. And Shepard gonna have 1. That's pretty much true, PCG. Sometimes Paisanos just got to go Paisano. It just happens. It just happens. Here's Dalton throwing. Pick off! And that is going to be a pick 6. My God. Mac Main is enjoying today. My man Mac Main 70 is enjoying today's action. And I'm sure Mac Main is loving. How much you enjoying this, Mac Main? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you enjoying this? About a 13, 14? How much you enjoying watching the Bengals get destroyed in this game, though? Boone is better than McAdoo. But 17, yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I definitely hear that. Who are the stars of the 2017 season? Um, I don't care what he says, Brandon. And listen, people can come out here and they can say they own you. They can say whatever they want. People watch the videos. It doesn't matter what anybody says about anybody. People watch the videos and they're going to formulate their own opinion. Let's face it. There has never, and I'm being dead ass serious, there has never in the history of the TTC been anybody that has owned Bad Dog. Not a soul. I have owned many people. I have made people quit. I have made people cry. I have made people want to fight me. Okay? I have owned a ton of people. There is nobody that's owned me ever. We all know that. We all know who Bad Dog is when he talks trash. Nobody owns me. I'm not falling for that PCG. I know what's going on with me and David. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. I got that. I can get down with that. I agree with that, Dick. We can win that. I made poor CK Stephan cry a few years ago. The poor kid just cried on camera. I just, he's an Eagles fan. I was just relentless on Eagles fans. Are you a Bengals fan, Bedros? Are you a Giants fan? Because we got embarrassed too. I don't know who's your team, because there've been a lot of teams that have gotten embarrassed on national TV, Bedros. So who's your team? Oh, I know you kill him, PCG. Well, I think of the 2017, I think of Carson Wentz. I mean, he was a star. Todd Gurley. Oh, yeah, Goose. I literally made it. He cammed up and he cried on camera. Cried. Like I said, I have got to find time to upload my videos to my other channel. I have the video that forced him to cry. I have all my videos, except for the ones that got knocked down because of copyright. I have all the videos. So I just have to upload them to the other channel. But like I said, there's some videos up there now. I mean, if you want to see the way I talk, if you want to see me really destroy Sleeta in trash talking, go to that other channel. There's a couple videos on there where I absolutely annihilate him. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just happened, Dave. Sometimes you don't cross Bad Dog. That's all. I might as well, LeBron. Your highlights are more interesting than this game, that's for sure. The only reason I even keep this up, number one, because I keep the stream up through the whole game, no matter how bad it is, because I enjoy, conversing with you guys. But I also have Uzama on my team, so I'm hoping that Uzama gets another touchdown for me. Oh yeah, McMahon. So I got the impression video of him. I talked the trash to him. Well, I make a sad dog. I'm sad dog every damn Sunday, William. We can't win a damn game. Why? All David's going to do is Mixon breaking free. Mixon out to the 40. Mixon out to the 47, and he's down there. Oh, you do whatever you got to do, man. I'm cool with him. I got no problem. I'm just saying there have definitely been times I've had to lay the smacketh down on him a couple times. He did another video. My God, I'm gonna have to take time out of my day. I have to take like a 30-minute block to watch EDP's videos. Another handoff, down 38-7. Oh yeah, me and Sleater are fine now. We've been good for a few weeks. Yeah, pretty much. Or the Cowboys play. Well, we lose to the Cowboys, I'm mad dog too. You know. See, he's in the building. I don't know if I can make somebody cry again. There's a video on my other channel. I think it's called Eagles Hate from 2009. I made that guy leave the TTC too. Well, there's Boyd for someone that had him in a fantasy team. Oh, God. John Ammo? Yes. John Ammo was scared to death of me. John Ammo would not ever make a video about Bad Dog. Never. John Ammo wanted no part of me. John Ammo was scared to death of me. Did not want any of this. I do think that is. To the impression of who, Briseño? Yeah, Dalton might get them cheap yards, though, Nick. You know, when you're down by this, he's got to throw every time. They kind of play loose defense. I should do a live stream debate with Kyle Pizzle and Eli Manning. I don't think I need to do that. Mixon's going nowhere. I'm pretty sure that both of our videos have discussed our feelings on Eli Manning. You know. Oh, Briseño, it's on my other channel. I got that invitation videos up on my other channel. You can go check it out. It's up there. You can't get a shout out for what, Brandon? Shout out to Brandon Rogers. Mark Holmes, I would murder him too. He don't want no part of me either. Then nobody does. Well, my other channel is this. That's got some old videos up there. Am I drunk? No. God, no. Second beer. I think the first night that I did my first live stream ever, I think I might have got a little buzzed because I was drinking Godfathers that night, and those will knock you on your ass. Yeah, the Rangers are hot trash, Robbie. I gotta say, it's gonna be a long winter. Well, I made that Alabama Slammer in the last stream for Darth Lucian because he asked me to. And I would make another one, but I'm out of amaretto. My favorite beer is Stella Artois. That's probably my favorite beer. Yeah, I like Lord Brunson. I would definitely debate with Lord Brunson. But there's not much to debate. My team sucks, so I can't really debate much. But I like Lord Brunson a lot. Lord Brunson's a good dude. My fridge ain't keeping these things cold. These are like lukewarm freaking beers. It sucks. Where's my man Geomon? Geomon left. Geomon out already. Andy Dalton does stink. Yeah, Philly 500. Dallas still stinks, Philly. My man Philly 500. If you guys are not subscribed to Philly 500, you got to subscribe to that guy. Awesome dude. He's an Eagles fan. As he would say, not everybody's perfect. But he's about as close as you can get to being perfect, being an Eagles fan. The dude's an awesome video maker. Great live streams, great videos, knows a lot about the Eagles. Just a great dude. So if you're not subbed to him, sub that channel up because he comes highly recommended by me. He's just an awesome guy. He's the man. Especially if you're Eagles fans, you definitely want to check him out. You got it, man. Anytime, brother. Anytime. He getting close to 10,000 subscribers too. So, I mean, I think he's at 85 or 8,600, but he's getting to 10th. I mean, well deserved too, because like I said, he's just he's a really good video maker. And some guys you can just tell by the way they are on camera, you can just tell that they're just good-hearted people. Like Philly 500, him and I need to get together someday before we die and just drink some Stella Artois during an Eagles Giants game. There's Geomon. Geomon is my Geomon is my Geomon's my PR guy. Mixon, nice move, but he's tackled at the 15-yard line. I think he needs to throw another touchdown to Uzama right now. Yes, D90 is very good too. Absolutely. I know, William. I have got to post other bit. I just don't have time. It's so hard to find time because I work during the day and I pick my kid up. And I eat dinner and I go to the gym. Then I come home and I usually, take a shower and I eat and then I do the live streams. So it's hard to find time, but I have got to get those uploaded. I will. And that's incomplete. Don't overthrew his intended receiver, but you might as well bring it in a field goal unit. You're down 38-7. Oh, God, I hope the Dodgers win. I would do more Cowboy games, LeBron, but I usually just do the primetime games. And a lot of times I don't get the Cowboy games here because I'm in New York. So, like today, I did get them today because they were the national game. But if they played at 1 o'clock today, I would not. If they go opposite the Giants, I'm not getting them. If they're going opposite the Jets, the Bills, I'm not getting them. If they go opposite Washington, I get the Redskins here. I don't get Dallas. So, but otherwise I would. I mean, I've done a couple because they played the Giants, so I will do when they play the Giants. They played the Texans on prime time. I did that. So I've done 2 Cowboys games so far. I'm sure that the Cowboys must play the Eagles in a primetime game. You guys know Philly. Any Eagles fan, Cowboys fan, do you guys play a primetime game? You must play a primetime game this year. You must. Time to start getting hyped for the Texas Rangers. Oh, I don't know. I'm asking you, Philly. I don't know when you play. I don't know when you play the Cowboys. So I don't know if you guys have a primetime game. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure what your schedule is. I don't know when you play Dallas, if you play them in prime time or not. You get embarrassed again, 007? This division is crazy, 007. It is absolutely nuts. As a Giants fan, again, I mean, I enjoy watching everybody lose, but my team's horrible. I would enjoy it a lot more if my team was good, but they're not. But we are going to win tomorrow. I have a feeling we're going to win tomorrow. Definitely going to win tomorrow. All right, Joe. Thanks for stopping in. I always appreciate it. The more you swing in here, the more I'm liking you as an announcer. You may have fake hair, but at least you have hair. I don't, but, it's all good. Actually, the funny thing is, I don't know who that Joe Buck guy is that's in here, but he actually does know a lot about sports. He's actually a very good. He contributes a lot to the stream, so I like that Joe Buck guy that comes in here. All about the booty, EDP's dad. Come on, all about the booty. Always about the booty. It's all about the booty. Definitely. Arsenio, I'm not really an NHL fan. Like I said, I'm a casual Rangers fan. If the Rangers make the playoffs, I root for them, but I really don't watch a lot of. I love playoff hockey, but regular season, I watch the NBA over hockey. So, not to mention, man. Thanks, David. I appreciate that. Not to mention, though, nah, you nasty, you're crazy. You're crazy, man. Am I related to John Gotti? Not that I'm aware of. But yeah, I'm just not a big hockey guy, you know. And like I said, the Rangers aren't even around here anymore. I used to get them on MSG Network, and now I get the freaking Sabres on that damn channel. So, Eddie Belfour, God, I remember him. Muchacho, I can't even answer that. I've seen so many good ones in my day. I can't even. I don't know. Oh, Jay. Well, I mean, I still have it, but it is fading. It is fading away, just like King James. I pretty much have the same hairline as King James, except for I don't use magic marker to color mine in. But actually, see, my sideburns are getting dark. It's time to shave my head again. that's how I know it's time to go. Yeah, you got hair. Why is that's the second time I've got asked that? Yes, EDP's dad. I think any real man would do that. Why wouldn't you? It's there. God pleasure them, man. They enjoy that. Don't let them tell you differently. So I think any real man would do that, EDP's dad. That's just my take on it. We discussed this the other day, William. I'll take the ugly face. You turn the light off, you can't see it. So it really doesn't matter. See, exactly. Chip Kelly knows what I'm talking about. Let's see what Patrick Mahomes does here. Let's get back to football. Mahomes, a play action on 38-10. Going for it all. Got a man. Oh, it's picked off. He underthrew him. Sean Williams going to trip the 40-yard line, tripped him up. The Bengals back to the 45. That's actually a bad decision by Mahomes. Mahomes actually underthrew that very badly. He really underthrew that a lot. All right, Chris, it's all good. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Bench Mahomes. That actually was a very poorly thrown ball. You don't see that from Patrick Mahomes too often, but that was definitely a poor throw. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true, Techie. Oh, I know, David. They're all in here. Don't forget Donald Trump. Did you put Donald Trump in there? Don't forget Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, LeBron James, Aaron Boone, Eric Flowers, Eli Manning. They've all been here. Who's the next Ray Lewis? I don't know. I don't know if there's any middle linebacker with that kind of prowess. I hate Kim Kardashian, so I won't even talk about that. I'll be right back. Just had to close that damn door over there. Well, Ray Caruth is getting out of jail soon, so you never know. Why do I hate her? I just can't stand her. Some people you just hate. Joe Mixon going nowhere on that. Some people you just hate. Well, Holmes over Dak. Oh my God, it's not even a question. Pretty much EDP's dad, I think, just nailed it right there. I think that's pretty much what it is. Andy Reid always looks like he's ready for a cheesesteak. Third down. Dalton under pressure. He's going down. And the Bengals get nothing out of the interception, and they will have to punt the ball. Yeah. I know you're kidding, Longhorns, because I was going to ask you. I was going to say, so if you had the choice between Mahomes and Dak, I don't even think she looks nice, muchacho, to be honest with you. Yeah, why not drag the quarterback down? If you can get a free hit on him, take it. Yes, Nick, that's a great point. It really is like watching our offense. Mac Holmes. Tyreek Hill, he just picked that thing up and ran it back about 10 yards. I look like Kirk Cousins. So that's a new guy I've never heard. I can't tell you how many different people I've gotten told that I look like. This is the one guy. There is definitely one guy. I mentioned this before. There's one guy that I definitely think I look like. Somebody told me, they said to me, you look like Vince Ferragamo when he played for the Rams. Now, I know who Vince Ferragamo is, but I don't remember him playing. I mean, I know who he is now, but when he was playing, I was like 4 years old, so I don't remember him when I was young, when he was playing. But Vince Ferragamo, I saw that guy because I used to have hair like that, believe it or not. But I saw him. I'm like, okay, I can see Vince Ferragamo for sure. But God Almighty, I've heard Testaverde, I've heard J.D. Martinez, I've heard Neil Walker, I've heard Andy Pettit, I've heard Robert De Niro, I've heard so many. I've heard Vinny Testaverde. I've heard so many damn people that I look like. We can't all look the same. I can't look like that many people. I look like a younger Sylvester Stallone. I've heard that one before. No, I have not heard Eric Flowers. That's definitely not. Yes, A-Bomb. Pretty much. That's exactly what it is. That's pretty much what it is. We all look the same. Nice. Stone cold. Pretty much Playboy. He does EDP's dad. He definitely does. He does look like that, man. Yeah, I don't look like him. Yeah, I know who Lou Ferrigno is. I wish I was built like Ferrigno. Lou is the man. Lou is the man. Kyle Shanahan. I don't even know what the hell Kyle Shanahan looks like. Yeah, I think Aaron Andrews should. The real Hulk. That he is the real Hulk. I grew up with Lou Ferrigno being the Hulk. I look like that guy. I'm not that guy, Bob. Nice, J-Dog. You saw his he is funny. When Vic DiBitetto somehow made his way over to the TTC, that is a guy, when they first saw him, everybody thought Vic DiBitetto was related. Everybody's Bad Dog, this is your uncle. Bad Dog, is this your uncle? Bad Dog, is this your dad? Bad Dog, we found your dad. Here's Mahomes. Or here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll get out to about the 20-yard line. A lot of people thought Vic DiBitetto was related to me. What would I do if Jerry Jones hired me as head coach of Dallas Cowboys? I would coach that damn team to a Super Bowl championship. That's what I would do. I'd be getting paid a lot of money to win them a ring. And I would win them a ring. That's what I would do. It's Mahomes. He stumbles, but he throws. Oh, it's almost picked off again. How's the weather up here, Goose? It is cold and windy. It's about, I think it's 40 degrees out about now. Got wind about 20 miles an hour. I would have to do it, Philly. I mean, if I coached the Eagles, it'd be the same thing. I'd have to win them a ring, you know. Yeah. Well, listen, I could not be worse than Jason Garrett. He's horrible. I hope he stays there forever. I hope Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones live forever. And I hope Jason Garrett coaches that whole time. Here's Mahomes back to pass Mahomes over the middle, wide open for a first down. Tyreek Hill. Yeah, our game could be a couple of 1-7 teams going at it on prime time. Can you imagine that? Although I do think we're beating Atlanta tomorrow. No, that's what I'm saying, RW, though. I'm a Giants fan, so I want Jason Garrett to hang around. I want him to hang around. Yeah, Goose, I'm hoping we get up to the 50s for a high tomorrow. October's a weird month, man. October can be in the 70s. It can be in the 30s. It's just weird here in New York. Mahomes, under pressure, rolling right. He's going to throw the ball away. He's 2nd and 10. Pretty much, J-Dog. Cowboys Longhorns. We're gonna give you Eli Manning, and Garrett can coach him. That's what I'm hoping for, Jake. As if 27 rings, you're right about that. I agree with you, Chip. The Rams they are such a complete team. They're so good. Chiefs still throwing. Sammy Watkins for a first down. Chiefs up 38-10. Mahomes says, I don't care. It's like I'm playing OU. I'm just going to keep throwing that ball. All right, William, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, man, I'll see you tomorrow night for World Series Game 1, man. I appreciate you swinging by. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, man. The Rams do look unstoppable, Goose. They are so freaking good. They can beat you in so many different ways. They really can. I agree, A-Bomb. Unless they mess it up or have some really serious injury, I don't think anybody can stop them. They are so good. There's a sneak for a first down. Yeah, they have the best running back in the league and probably the best quarterback in the league. So, and a damn good defense. Yeah, I think the Rams can beat the Pats, absolutely. Oh, you want me to beat it? I'll coach the Cowboys. Jerry Jones, I'll do it cheap. Give me $1 million. Give me 4 years, $6 million. I'll be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. The Rams are very tough. Philly 500. I can guarantee I get 2 wins a year when we play the Giants. Because I know how to beat them. Geoman. All you need is 1. You got 5. You got 5 rings. The Eagles are the most Super Bowl wins of 40. I don't see that happening. Yeah, I'd take Jerry's money any day. Jerry's money's as good as anybody else's money. Exactly, Nick. That's exactly what I would do. It's exactly what I would do. And all I would do is run RPOs every freaking time on offense, or I would run an RPO every drive because the Giants can't stop that. So I would run that at least once a drive. So exactly, Geomon. Jerry Jones looks like Kane from Poltergeist 2. That's exactly what he looks like. He looks like Kane from Poltergeist 2. He's absolutely terrible. So, thank you very much. $5 donation from 007. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that very much. I really appreciate your generosity. And yes, I'm telling you, I would coach the Cowboys. I would listen. If I was coaching the Dallas Cowboys, I'd have to get rid of this hat. I'd have to get one with a star on it. I would do my job. I do my job every day. I do my job to the best of my ability. So if Jerry Jones wants to hire Bad Dog for head coach, I can do better than Jason Garrett. I can tell you that right now. Because you know what I'd be doing? This is what my offensive game plan would be. Dak, you're going to take the ball, you're going to turn around, you're going to hand it to Ezekiel Elliott. Then you're going to get the snap, you're going to take the ball, you're going to turn around, you're going to hand it to Ezekiel Elliott again. Then you're going to take the ball, you're going to turn around, you're going to hand it to Ezekiel Elliott again. You're going to do that 30 times a game. And you're going to use our big offensive line. And then once Ezekiel Elliott establishes run, then you're going to use play action and RPOs, and you're going to locate guys down the field. That's what I would do. Dak Prescott would not be handling the ball as much with me as head coach as he does with Jason Garrett as head coach. Would not happen. I'd be giving the ball to Ezekiel Elliott all the time. And that's what the Cowboys should do. Just like if I was a Giants head coach, I'd be telling Eli Manning, screw that. You're not throwing a ball. Give it to Saquon. And a great throw by Mahomes again is Travis Kelce. Awesome. No, I would not. That's the thing, Jake. I would not make them. As I just said, being a head coach, I would take that shit seriously. I'm not. Listen, if you're getting paid millions of dollars to be a head coach of an NFL football team, I don't care how much I hate them as a fan. You don't think that seriously, if I was the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, you don't think I would want to coach them to a Super Bowl championship so I could get a Super Bowl ring? So I could go down in history? Oh, my God. Tyreek Hill had a wide open touchdown and he dropped it. Of course I would. I would want to build my legacy along with any team I coached. That's how I want to be. Every coach goes into it wanting to be a Hall of Famer, wanting to win championships. I mean, that's a job. So give me one of them big-ass rings. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it would be, Philly. Is that what it is, LeBron? That doesn't surprise me. Dude, I would Kareem Hunt, another big run. Dude, I would trade Eli to anybody for any round pick. He's not going to the Jaguars, though. Eli Manning is not going anywhere. Eli Manning is going to be 38 years old in January. He's getting $23 million next year. Nobody is taking that on. Not even the Giants. The Giants are not bringing that guy back. Not happening. What movie? The Exorcist? Yes. That movie messed me up pretty good, and I love horror movies. So as I said, I'll be doing Mahomes rolls right. He's going to he got pushed out of bounds. He didn't get rid of the ball. Said Halloween night you want to join my stream for all the showing off my horror film collection on DVD. I got around 350 of them, I believe. So I don't think I'm getting through them all, but I'll go through as many as I can. And I hope you guys join me. I've not seen the new Halloween yet. I will see it eventually. I will definitely see it eventually. Just not yet. It sucks. See, I've heard mixed reviews, Foundation. So we'll see. Rondo spitting on CP3. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a very harsh critic of that whole franchise because Halloween is my favorite movie. Not just my favorite horror movie. Halloween, well, with Goodfellas. Goodfellas and Halloween are my favorite movies of all time. So not just horror. I absolutely love the original Halloween. I've probably seen that movie between 400 and 500 times. And it's on TV. I watch it. I don't care. I almost know that movie word for word, and I still watch it. Oh, Michael Myers. I take Michael Myers over Jason or Freddy any day. I did not see Get Out. No, I don't hate the other Halloween films. Once it got past Halloween 4, I think it got a little ridiculous. A lot of people hate Halloween 3. That's my favorite sequel in the whole series. I really liked that. I think it was very original. I think it was actually a very good movie, but because people got so used to Michael Myers that they really got a bad name for itself. If they would have just called it Season of the Witch, I think it would have got much better reviews. But yeah, exactly, Phil. I gotta go get the papers. Get the papers. Jimmy 2 times. No, Jason's human too. He drowned as a child in '58. He just came back from the dead, just like Michael Myers does. So. Do I like H2O? Not really. I think H2O was kind of goofy. Even though they brought Jamie Lee Curtis back in hopes of trying to revive the series, but a fumble by Mahomes. He picks it up, he rolls, he throws, touchdown! Kansas City Chiefs, Tyreek Hill. And he's getting CPR. Wow. That was Halloween Resurrection when Buster Rhymes is in there. Oh, yeah, great football game, UCF. These primetime games have been freaking horrible, man. Yeah, exactly, Foundation. Like I said, once it got past part 4, I didn't, the Friday the 13th, they're all the same. So I really don't have a favorite over another one. All right, Eagles fan 11. Thanks for stopping by, my man. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow night for World Series Game 1. UCF, I forgot that game was on. I turned on CBS. I turned on CBS at 12:30, and I saw the very ending of it. I'm like, oh, my God, I forgot there was a game in London today. Luckily for me, the guy that I was playing against in fantasy football has Melvin Gordon, and he didn't take him out of his lineup. Thoughts on the Evil Dead movies? I love the Evil Dead movies. And when I show you my horror movie collection, you're going to see that my Evil Dead 1 and 2, they're pretty cool. I think you're going to like my Evil Dead 1 and 2. They're pretty cool. When I say tomorrow, Goose, I keep thinking tomorrow's the Giants game. I'm all screwed up. I keep thinking tomorrow's the World Series. The World Series Tuesday. Today is Sunday. I get it right. No, I'm not a Star Wars guy. Not at all. Leatherface. Falcons are terrible. Nice. I'll have to be splitting time with you and Philly 500 UCF Jaguar, because I know Philly 500 going to be up at 6 in the morning to do that. So I'll have to split screen with you guys doing those streams for sure. But I'll definitely be there. I'll be watching that for sure. Hostel, I loved Hostel. I don't like Eli Roth as a director, but I loved Hostel. I don't know how they did it, Marvin, but I'm not complaining. The worst horror movie ever shot. I don't know. I see a pretty bad horror movie every damn week when my team plays, so I don't know. Who win, Giants or Chiefs? We don't play each other this year, Sam. Thank God, because the Chiefs would destroy us. I always see where's Doug Heffernan. What is that? Where's the King of Queens? Doug Heffernan is a legend. I got to watch that, Adam. I got to watch that game. I have no idea how he beat the Chiefs last year. Ugly ass game, 12-9 win. I got no idea. It was 51-17, Chad. Let's not give them any extra points, but yes, that was a game the Giants quit on everything. They quit. They had a third and 23, and they threw a freaking bubble screen and it went for a 47-yard touchdown. I remember Eli Apple ran away from the damn tackle. I remember that game very well. Yeah, Dak fumbling in the end zone was bad for you guys. The worst horror film I've seen, I would say A Night to Dismember. That is just so awful. Um, Beyond Dream's Door, just horrible. I never saw House 2. I never bothered. Wishmaster 2 was pretty bad. My favorite music band, Temptations. Dalton throws almost picked. I love the cheesy horror movies. Like I said, you'll see I got a lot of cheese in my collection. Favorite Def Leppard song? I like I like Foolin' and I like Animal. Those are probably my two favorite Def Leppard songs. I like those two songs a lot. Why not throw it to AJ Green a million times? Josh Allen. No, Baker Mayfield is a good Baker Mayfield's the only good quarterback from the draft, Andrew. I think. I like them both, Chip. I like both Chucky and the Omen. Chucky's kind of corny though, because like, how can't you beat up a little doll? But it's horror movie, so I don't take two, But I like them both. Yeah, Gallup looked good today. Gallup is coming on. Here's Dalton back to pass. Dalton under pressure again. Dalton rolls right. Dalton throws, and it is incomplete. He laid on the ground for a little while, though he was hurt. My least favorite cartoon character, I don't know. But I can tell you my favorite cartoon character was Wile E. Coyote. I'm a Biggie guy. I'm an East Coast guy. So definitely Biggie over Pac. I mean, I like Tupac, don't get me wrong, but I'm definitely a Biggie guy. Uh well, no, Chris, I wouldn't marry her if I had to be a cow. I'm already married, so I wouldn't want to be a Cowboys fan. See, I like Afghanistan. This is why. Afghanistan Baby has mentioned some of these most obscure horror movies. Like, who the hell knows about Dark Knight of the Scarecrow? Who the hell knows about New York Ripper? These are two things you've mentioned, so I'm very impressed, sir. I'm very impressed. Leprechaun sucked. Candyman was good. Um, Spookies sucked. Ghoulies sucked. Um, I'm just to the end of the game, muchacho. I'll be streaming tomorrow night, though. Of course, the Giants and Falcons. You all got to be there for that one. Yeah, Jennifer Anderson debuted in that. Yeah, Candyman's a good one. Tony Todd. Tony Todd just had the voice for it, man. Tony Todd was also the coroner in Final Destination. He's also in the remake of Night of the Living Dead. So, but yeah, Helen. Yeah, like I said, a lot of you guys seem like you like horror movies, so I think you'll really enjoy that stream. I do. There are a ton of them over there. Like I said, worst horror movie of all time. A Night to Dismember is really bad. But I mean, if you want to call Beast of Yucca Flats a horror movie, I mean, I don't really know what the hell you call Beast of Yucca Flats, but that's terrible. I did not hear the Sports Fury announcement earlier. What is it? I liked Christine Foundation. I think that's a really good movie. Um, Firestarter, Drew Barrymore. You like horror movies better? um, the original Last House on the Left was very grimy and gritty. I like that. What was his? What was Sports Fury's announcement, Marvin? I'll have to check it out. Eagle Speed, definitely. Stepfather, Terry O'Quinn. What was their announcement? I missed their announcement. I wasn't there at halftime though, so I don't know what their announcement was. Yeah, I don't like them. Silent Night, Deadly Night's a classic, without a doubt. David Hess was also in Last House on the Left. Slaughter High. I don't play video games, but I gotta say that looked freaking awesome. There's a handoff. Another horrible game tonight. The Funhouse, Toby Hooper. It's a great movie. Black Christmas, the original, is my third favorite horror movie of all time. I absolutely love the original Black Christmas. Slaughterhouse is a good one. Slumber Party Massacre is straight cheese, and I love it. I mentioned the Funhouse before. I like the guy outside that talks into the microphone and asks, "Who is mad enough? Who is brave enough to withstand the horrors of the Funhouse?" The first Saw made me stand up and cheer in the movie theater because I know the ending to. I've seen so many horror movies. I know the ending to all of them. Saw, I did not see it coming. The ending to Saw was the best ending of any horror movie I've ever seen in my life. That was so freaking good. The ending of that movie, I loved the ending of that movie was the best. John Carpenter's The Thing is my fourth favorite horror movie of all time. Amityville Horror, loved that movie too. Margot Kidder. Cemetery Man, I did not like that movie at all. I did not. I thought that was so boring. Tyreek Hill, he's not going to make that man miss. Michael Myers over anybody, Chad, because Halloween's my favorite of all time. Twilight Knife, I've never seen that. The Exorcist messed me up pretty good. Scooby-Doo Halloween. The Exorcist messed me up pretty good. And then there's not a lot of movies that scared me. Creepshow got me pretty good when I was a kid. Creepshow was pretty scary. I'm trying to think. And then there was a couple of shorts, like there's a handoff for a first down. As Kareem Hunt just rumbles through for 10 yards. The Fly was really good. I'm trying to think of what else scared me. So they used to have this show called Tales from the Dark Side. They were like 30-minute little horror movies. There was some that were really good, some that were really bad. But there was definitely a couple of Tales from the Dark Side episodes that messed me up. Inside the Closet scared the hell out of me. Cuddy Black Sal. They both scared the living hell out of me. And Trick or Treat. They scared the hell out of me. The Blob remake is actually very good. They creep up on you, yeah, with E.G. Marshall, the cockroaches. It was messed up, man. Knife After Dark. Isn't that Knife After Dark? Isn't that that's not a real horror movie. Isn't Knife After Dark something they talk about in Grand Theft Auto, Vice City? They talk about that on there. Dude, The Exorcist 3 was fantastic. Way better than The Exorcist 2. What's up, Astro Kid? How you doing? Scream had a pretty good twist to the end of it. And then the Ray Bradbury Theater had an episode called Gotcha. scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Because I love Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And it's one of my because it's an '80s thing, and I love it. Knife After Dark, rated R for retarded. I love that game. Grand Theft Auto is my favorite game on on anything. My favorite game of all time is Legend of Zelda, but I love Grand Theft Auto. Loved it. I don't remember the '80s Twilight. I also remember the Alfred Hitchcock, like the '80s Alfred Hitchcocks. Yeah, I have no time to play video games, but I do. Those are my favorite. These damn football games, they get so. Psycho is just a classic. Psycho is amazing. I didn't really care for Wolf Creek too much. It is based on a true story. I didn't really like it that much though. Hell Night with Linda Blair. You'll see it's in my collection. Yes, I've seen Hell Night. Hell Night's actually very underrated, little early '80s slasher pick. Killer Party, same thing. I don't remember Killer Party though. I remember watching it, but I don't remember it like I remember the other ones because I don't have it. If Spencer Ware takes off, oh my God, the 15-yard line had a great tackle right there. That was a great tackle by the 15-yard line. Did you see that? Witchboard's a classic with Tawny Katane, Mal Vader is the ghost. Look at this. Look at this tackle by the 15-yard line right here. Look at this tackle. Whoop! I do too, muchacho. We'll see you tomorrow night, man. We're going to win tomorrow night. We got this. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to score. Ware's just breaking tackles down to the 7-yard line. No, I never played that, LeBron. Yeah, I don't know who wouldn't be scared of this Chiefs team except for maybe the Rams. But I'm glad. I mean, I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to doing this stream with the horror movies because you guys. I love that you guys like horror movies. Unfortunately, it's a dead genre. Like it's a dead genre. There are no more good horror movies. Everything's a remake or paranormal. There's just no original ideas for horror films or slasher picks anymore, and it's a damn shame. But that's why I have such a big collection because I can always relive it. I think my favorite era of horror movies it has to be from like 1969 through 1987. I think that was the glory years for me, and especially 1970. I would say 73 through 87, because you had The Exorcist, you had Black Christmas, you obviously had The Omen, you had Halloween, you had the Friday the 13th, The Nightmare on Elm Street, you had Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 74. And then you pretty much just had all the cheesy slasher picks from 1979 through 1983. Just really good stuff. All right, Brandon. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope to see you tomorrow night for the Giants game. I did not see Happy Death Day. I can't ever say I saw that wood chipper. But I can say that I did see a movie that looked like it was shot in a 1980s department store camera, and that was Boarding House. I don't know if you ever saw Boarding House. Boarding House is one of the worst freaking horror movies I've ever seen in my life. That was terrible. Gremlins was awesome, man. Gremlins was a good one, Percent. I liked Gremlins. I saw that, but that's how old I am. That thing came out in 1984. I saw it in the movie theater. Then again, I saw the original Rambo at the drive-in back in 1982, so that tells you all you need to know. It was double play. It was a double feature with Jaws 3. 976 Evil, Robert England. How much time is on the clock? Too much time. I think it's 4 minutes and some odd seconds. 4:14. Razorback, about a bear. I completed all the GTA games that I played. Eric, it is 45 to 10 Chiefs. This game is never, ever in question. Ever. This game was bad right from the get go. House by the Cemetery. Yep, I know all about it. Godfather Agora, Lucio Fulci, my man. I did not have that foundation, but I did have a ton of Gremlin figurines. I had the car with Gizmo in it. I had Stripe. I had Gizmo. I had a Gizmo stuffed animal that squeaked because I was 8 years old, so I had all those things when I was a kid. Do I like today's rap? No. I'm an old school guy. I really don't like anything of today. I do not like today's movies. I do not like today's television shows. I do not like today's music. I really am stuck back of when I grew up, man. Do I have any Halloween masks? I do have Pinhead from Hellraiser. That's the one Halloween mask I have. I have the Pinhead from Hellraiser. Is it safe? Marathon Man? Is it safe? Dustin Hoffman? That's a great movie. Marathon Man. And it got flexed. I know that's pathetic, Eric. It's really bad. But, I agree, LeBron. They are trash. Horrible. Horrible movies. Or horrible. Everything's horrible today. I love the original Twilight Zone. Yes, I like that a lot. There's a lot of ones that I don't really like, but there's a lot of good episodes of the Twilight Zone. Like everyone tells me I gotta watch Breaking Bad. Everybody tells me I gotta watch it. Critters, the Krites. Yeah, I remember that. That was a corny ass movie. I actually liked that when I was a kid, though. Trying to think of my favorite Twilight Zone episode. There's a few of them. Some of them aren't even scary. Like I like the one that says like the one called "People Are Alike All Over." When they go up to Mars and the one guy dies in a spaceship, and Roddy McDowell's in it. Roddy McDowell survives and he comes out and he sees all the people on Mars and he thinks they're all the same as him. So they give him a house, give him a nice house with everything's in it that he needs to do. Does they give him a place to live? And then he at the end of it, all of a sudden like the walls open up and he's behind a cage. And it says outside, I think there's a sign that says human in his natural habitat. So he's actually on display like a zoo animal. That's a really good thing. The one with Burgess Meredith, Time Enough at Last, when he reads and he breaks his glasses at the end. That's fantastic. Of course, The Eye of the Beholder is a great one. Nightmare at 20,000 Feet is a great one. To Serve Man is a great episode. Midnight Sun is one of my favorite episodes. Will the Real Martian Please Stand Up is a fantastic episode. Really good twist at the end of that one. That's a good series. I really like the original Twilight Zone series. That's why I love New Year's Eve because they have the marathon on Sci-Fi, and I just go to sleep to that. I usually put that on my TV. It's black and white. It's very relaxing. I just fall asleep to it. The original Toolbox Murders is not in my collection in Afghanistan, but I actually I have that. I'm getting ready to order that one because I need that in my collection. I do not have that yet. The Intruder, that's the one with the supermarket. Yep, I know all about that one. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. There is a movie called The Intruder that there's a murder in a supermarket. Have I seen Curtains? I have, and I just got it in the mail yesterday. As a matter of fact, I just ordered Curtains on Blu-ray, and I got it yesterday. Afghanistan. I ain't seen it in a while, but I just got that. I literally just got that movie yesterday. Yeah, that's a good one too, Jedi. Yeah, I have not seen that in forever, but I definitely, like I said, I just got that, so um, I needed that one. I don't remember The Mist, Geomon. I don't remember that one. Favorite rock band? Probably Journey. I love me some Journey. Journey and Foreigner are probably my favorite rock bands of all time. I really like those two groups. Basket Case. The original one was pretty good. The rest of them, I've always, since I was a kid, since I was 6 years old, I have always loved horror movies. My mother was a big, always watching. Like I watched Evil Dead when I was 6 years old. I watched The Exorcist when I was 8 years old. I watched Poltergeist when it came out on HBO back in '83. Creep Show when I was 6, 7 years old. That's when I saw Boarding House and Halloween and Jaws, and I just explains a lot about the way I think. I guess I don't know, but I agree, Jedi. I really like those, man. Yeah, it's exactly what it was, Giovanni. Back in the day, when I was young, you went to the video store and you got yourself a VHS and you popped it in your VCR. You watched it, especially everything that was on that video nasty list when they try to remove all those. Those are the ones you wanted to see. Demons and Demons 2. Did not like Demons 2. Loved Demons 1. Believe that was produced by Dario Argento, who is my favorite director. And if I'm not mistaken, Afghanistan, I think Lamberto Bava directed that. And of course, Mario Bava is one of my favorite directors as well. So, Blood and Black Lace, Black Sunday, Black Sabbath, Twitch of the Death Nerve, aka Bay of Blood, which Friday the 13th stole a lot of its ideas from Mario Bava's Bay of Blood. So the video nasties, yeah, they were the best. But as you can tell, I'm very big into horror movies. I've always, there's just something about being frightened when you're a kid, and that just always stuck with me for whatever reason. Most of them are terrible movies. Like I'm telling you, I'm going to tell, like I said, if you guys haven't seen these movies and you ask me about them when I do this stream, I'll tell you, this movie's horrible, but I like it. Like I'll be like, I would not recommend you buying this. It's a piece of crap, but I enjoy it. So, yep, same here, Giovanni. I used to love the. The funny thing is, I'm trying to think. So there was this movie called Terror in the Aisles. It's from 1984. Donald Pleasance and Nancy Allen narrated. It shows a bunch of, it's kind of like the Boogeyman compilation, but it shows a bunch of horror movies from like the 60s through the late 70s, early 80s. And I had never seen John Carpenter's The Thing. And it has a scene from The Thing in it when the dogs are transforming and Kurt Russell's in it. And I never knew what the hell that movie was. I saw it on that Terror in the Aisles, and I'm like, I got to see that. How the hell am I going to find it? And I remember going to the video store and seeing, I always saw the front of The Thing and always thought it looked stupid. I'm like, what the hell is that? It just, the cover of it turned me off. So one day I went in there and I turned it around and I saw Kurt Russell with the ice in his beard, and I go, oh my God, that's the freaking movie I want to see. And it's been one of my favorites ever since. And I think that was maybe 20 years ago. So it took me forever to actually see John Carpenter's The Thing. But John Carpenter is probably my second favorite director behind Dario Argento. I'm just a huge Dario Argento fan. Yeah, pretty much EDP's dead. There's a lot of cheesy slashers that I really like. Yep, all those Afghanistan. Just Before Dawn is that is a very good underrated film. George Kennedy's in that, and I don't remember the main star, the woman, but she looked like Gwyneth Paltrow, and I don't remember what the hell her name was. But yes, Giovanni, it is. Terror in the Aisles is a fantastic documentary. You definitely will, Playboy. You will definitely learn a lot about horror movies that night, because like I said, I love them. And I'm always looking for ones I haven't seen, like older ones. Because, again, I do not like newer horror films. The closest the newest horror films I like Hostel. I like The Orphan. I thought Orphan was good. Saw. I mean, Saw and Hostel were 12 and 14 years ago. Really do not like this millennium's horror movies. How much to wow, how many? I don't even know. I have turned away from how bad this was, so I don't even know. So let's see what Pat Mahomes' statistics were tonight, because this was such a horrible game. Mahomes was 28 for 39 for 358 and 4 touchdowns tonight. Jeff Driscoll finished the game for the Bengals. I didn't even know that. Oh, man. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. What another horrible freaking game. But, guys, I am going to wrap this up early tonight. As always, I appreciate you joining me tomorrow night. The Giants play. I hope you're all there to watch that exhibition of craziness that I will be putting on for everybody to see. So I definitely hope I hear you, Philly. I'm going to go to bed myself. I'm going to get some sleep because I'm going to be live streaming every freaking night this week, so I got to get as much sleep as I can. Appreciate you all hanging out with me, and I hope to see you tomorrow night for the Giants game. So until that's bad dog, y'all have a good night. I'm out. Peace.